Hello.
Hi.
And I'll need one,
Hi.
as usual, I'll need you guys to check the audio for me. For me. Oh, we're
Yeah.
good. I just quickly
Yeah.
tabbed in and
Perfect.
out of it.
Okay.
But hello. Welcome to Furry Road.
Wow.
And as always, I'll pass it to you, East, now.
Uh, Welcome everyone. So first thing first, let's recap what we did last session. Does any of you wanna make the flashback?
I can do that. East, we should start doing what Aya does for her game, where literally we roll, all the people who were there roll, and whoever
Yeah,
gets the lowest has to. Granted, I think Harold will be doing the recap every week that way, so
that's what
That's not.
Scotty did to us
I think Scotty does
yesterday,
that because of that.
and it was whoever rolls higher who does it
Well, we can do
with
whichever way
Scotty.
you'd like, Luis. I'll do this week because we were missing half of us, and I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure Hera's I'm gonna win if it's higher. But
yeah,
so last week, well, our group headed back from their conquest of the Dragonborn's lair. We brought a bunch of the stuff that we were supposed to collect back to the researchers, and they gave us a place to stay. For a bit, we spent the time unpacking Kiri's lab and got introduced to a little bot friend of hers who Ink drew a smiley face on. We also have Crab Bro now, just hanging out, blowing bubbles, eating screws. And after that, we kind of settled into the new place. Ink refused to stay in the house while Kiri worked on a projector for the roof to try and get her to stay inside more. When there was a bunch of commotion happening outside. So we went out there and were getting attacked. We got sent to protect one of the shield generators. When we got there, there was a member of Ink's clan who broke the shield generator just long enough for a piece of honey rock, was it,
yeah.
to
Honeystone.
honeystone to fall through to break through and land inside. We then got it back fixing again and headed to the main area. With Ink running to the other generator just to make sure, and Kiri checking out the honeystone. She then managed to brought it over to the B Rexes, who were also attacking because I guess they wanted their honeystone, and made friends with them, and surprisingly did not get eaten by them.
Yeah.
And then that was where we left off.
Yeah,
Kiri's a
you
little
are.
sad she had to give up the honey stone.
Yeah, it's a really cool stone. I mean, it's really cool what you can do with it, but it's not worth the
It's not worth
price.
being murdered.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be.
Um, yeah, that's it. You will be there. The bee Rexes are returning to the jungle with their stone. People will start to repair what little was broken because the bee Rexes didn't get past the gate.
And Ink, that's right.
Um,
Ink headed back to the first shield generator to see if her clan member was still there.
yeah, if I remember correctly, you left
I left her in the closet tied up. Yes.
her in a closet tied up. Yeah. So yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry,
still
what?
there. It's
Nothing. Don't
unconscious.
worry about it. All right.
Who's in the closet tied up?
One of Clink's clan members that we knocked
Oh,
out.
in our house?
No, not in our house. Not yet, at least. I mean, what?
In the tower of the
In the
shield
tower.
dragon.
Will she
Hmm.
ever come out?
I mean, yeah, Ink's taking her out of the closet right now. If you made that joke to Ink, she would be so confused, and that's the funniest part about it.
Yeah.
Kiri is currently getting celebrated by the people because she saved everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
everyone is. You
yeah,
have a honey-covered mech suit right now.
you're in a bit of a sticky situation then.
Yeah, it smells good
Ooh.
though.
Smooth probably followed Ink just so she wouldn't
yeah.
run off and do something stupid.
I remembered
Yeah.
this. Ink is also currently running along the top of the wall because she just climbed up the wall.
Ah, yeah.
She was doing the
Uh,
cat thing where she just clawed herself up the wall.
Ink decided that she's never going to use a door ever again. So
What's a door? She
it's
climbs in through the window of the thing to get to the closet.
Yeah. Smooth is not gonna run along the wall, even though she could do some hardcore parkour,
Hardcore
but
parkour.
That's true.
she will follow on the ground.
Yeah, I
you can.
realized.
It's one floor. You can easily go through the stairs.
Yeah, Ink literally like runs along the wall and then starts grinding on it because I forgot she can do that.
Yeah, you can
Spark
do on the
grind, not
edges.
that kind of grinding, Hera. Calm down.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, wow, not even 10 minutes and we already cracked 2 jokes. I'm so happy.
Welcome to me.
I'm happy. I mean,
Well,
it was.
it's a definite step up from the puns.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't worry, they're coming too soon.
Nice.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the clan member is there. It's unconscious right now,
All right, Ink will
but it's still alive.
sling them over her shoulder and look to Smooth because Smooth has followed her around a bit, and then start to. I'm assuming Ink knows where like a jail or something is, or like a cell or something is.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a big one in the, and you know that.
She's probably
and
very
Smooth knows that too. It's
prison bros.
where's my map? Where's my map?
I don't know.
Here. Okay. Yeah, it's in the Fate Power base.
Let's see. There it
It's
is.
a really, really big dome where they have, well, everything.
All right.
From the vehicles to the training areas to the jail. So yeah, it's actually just on the side of the main entrance
Oh,
where
perfect.
the T-Rexes were attacking.
Perfect. Then they'll see Ink with
Well,
another.
you have a long walk actually because you have to go back to the tower and then
Yeah.
back to the entrance.
That's no big deal though. So yeah,
No,
Inkmore slings over shoulder, quickly like picks out where the weapons are probably, but while they're walking, just for safety,
yeah,
loots the corpse.
it has a regular.
More or less.
Well, it has quite a lot of weapons, but they are all bone weapons.
Yeah,
like,
you probably
two bone daggers, a bone rapier, and a longbow.
Ooh,
A bone longbow.
a bone,
A bone longbow.
a bow.
What?
A
Yeah.
bow with an end.
I'm leaving the stream.
You asked for this. You said
That's
something.
it.
You said something about not getting puns yet, so I had to make a joke. Ink would actually offer offer Smooth the rapier if she would like it.
Nah, Smooth is good. She has her stuff. She's not that big into like actual weaponry. She's a very makeshift kind of person, so
Is it a
She
short
really-
bow you use or a long bow?
It's a short bow. Sorry.
All right, I'm just adding them to my inventory. Because Ink didn't have a ranged weapon except for daggers till now. All right, but yeah, she'll more or less put those on her back.
Also, the clothing. I don't know if you load also the clothes.
No,
The-
she's not gonna take that
Okay.
dignity away.
Okay.
She's not that cruel. She left them alive for a reason.
Okay. Meanwhile, in the entrance, everyone is patting Kiri's suit on the shoulder and thanking you. A couple of scientists will come to you, like, how did you know that they only wanted the stone?
Kiri is still in a mech suit, so she like the mech suit tips itself on the head basically, and like tonk tonk tonk,
I picture her hitting herself by accident.
pretty much. It's like,
Yeah.
well, I'm smart, and I I just basic logic and combination, and
Well, logic. Okay. They won't see the logic in any of this. But to be fair, most zoologists have never studied T-Rexes. So they are too smart.
Smart.
Okay, you take the prisoner to.
I assume they walk right, like Ink walks right by, like over his over her shoulder with the
to,
like
to-
right by them.
Totally. I mean, it's a really big entrance,
Yeah.
but everyone is. I mean, not
Yeah.
everyone, but there's a lot of people around Kiri, and you have to go past that.
Yeah.
It's still gooey. I don't know if you're going to do anything about that, but
It's still what?
very gooey because the stone constantly drips
Ah.
honey,
Sounds like a pretty
and you
sweet thing.
and you had to take it like a good 300 feet from where it fell to the entrance. So
Smooth
Yeah.
is just kind of in passing, just like runs her finger along the honey. He's like, and then
it's freaking good.
nice.
And I don't know if you're hurt, but you will heal a little bit.
I think we're all at full HP, but
Yeah,
even
pretty sure.
but yeah. Ink will start them bring the prisoner they have now to the jail. Then
They will ask questions because not only who you're bringing, but who is bringing the prisoner.
And that's why I came along.
Yeah.
so that we could be both put in prison together when we both threw shits to them.
No, I don't, because I don't look like the person I'm carrying.
Ink has currently a kitty face made out of neon pink and blue on her right now, so she is very clearly distinct. She did this intentionally, so because she didn't want her to be mistaken for one of her clanmates.
You will see. On the entrance, there's a corgi woman mercenary that's waiting for you on the entrance and will take a notepad of paper to fill, and it will give it to you. You have to fill it. It's your name, everything, like a little bit. Who is bringing the prisoner and why?
Smooth takes the paper
Okay.
and she fills out the stuff. Just the basic things, and
Okay.
then hands it back.
They will also ask you. She will also ask you, who are you bringing? Where did you find her?
We caught them with the attack, and felt like having someone who's part of the clan currently would make things easier to get information from.
Yeah, it was the one who were one of those who were attacking the generator, right?
Yes.
Okay, we have to find out how did they find out where to attack
And
to bring the shield down.
and it's just and be very careful. They're very resourceful.
Yeah, I see you already took her weapons away.
Yep.
Perfect.
Do the cat
They
thing.
will
They're not her weapons. They're mine weapons now.
A couple more mercenaries will come, take the prisoner, and take it inside.
All right.
And they will thank you, actually.
Ink, after they leave, kind of will turn to. It's weird when they say thank you.
Yeah, it is.
They will give you 63 gold pieces for the prisoner.
63. All right. 1 sec. 63 divided by 4. Right. That's an uneven number. Yay.
Yeah.
I think it's. Oh, actually, no. This is super easy to solve, actually. So we each get 15 gold, 7 silver, and 5 copper.
I'm gonna say that again.
15 gold, 7 silver, 5 copper.
Okay.
Let me
If
just.
you counting what Alt's gonna get.
Yep,
'Cause I think okay.
I just tagged alt in it right now
Perfect.
Nice.
because I'm making sure. As soon as I'm like, I need to make sure to tell alt this because and do it
Yeah.
right now, or I'll forget because I have a terrible memory sometimes.
Me too. Well, I had to ask you today one of the names of the NPC.
All else fails. Just you can look at my document, right? Because I have a shit ton
Yeah,
of
right.
info in there.
You have...
I have so much shit in there.
You wrote the novel.
I did.
Okay, so what else?
Smooth will tell one of the guards to make sure to tell us when the prisoner awakes so we can question them, because
Okay.
we have a better chance in actually getting some info out of them than they do.
Like the fact that Ink kept them alive and didn't murder them.
Mm.
That was nice.
In the
I-
meantime, Kiri got like, she was alone and all the attention on her, and everyone was like, yeah. And she was like, okay, this is enough now. And she went back to her.
I picture her
Hanger
literally
too.
having that moment of like, I need to go.
Okay, this is enough, people.
This is
Enough praise for me. All right, I get it. I'm awesome.
Okay.
Why is this happening? This never happened before.
They like me. This is weird.
Yeah, she moves back to her hangar and starts first scraping off the honey off the mag
Yeah.
and cleaning it, and then start cleaning the mag.
Okay.
But she's gathering the honey that is gathered, like sticking to the mag and cleaning it.
Also, I forgot that
Honey.
Ink also got a new weapon, or not a new weapon, an improved weapon from last week. That she spent the entire time staring at a T-Rex wood while she worked on it.
Yeah.
The important things.
Totally. Okay, and the rest of you, what will you do while Kiri cleans the mess?
And at first, we'd probably head back to where we saw Kiri last, and then see that she's gone.
Mm.
And then Ink will just kind of shrug and head back home.
Mm. Yes, so.
She'll be there at some point.
Yeah, because the mech suit, you're doing that in the old lab or the new lab?
The new lab.
Okay, so you will find you're all at home right now. Okay.
Yeah. And Ink will immediately go to her tree.
Go past her bedroom.
No, she'll walk into her bedroom and then walk out of the window into the tree.
Perfect.
I am hurting Hera by doing this, and I know it.
You hurting Kiri a little bit.
She's not used to it, and Kiri knows this. It's technology. Technology is weird.
Yeah,
and
once
so- yeah.
once Kiri is done with the mech, she would like maybe hear that they came back, and she would like move up. And because I think she actually dropped the thing just on the floor. And wait, she gave it to Ink, and Ink just put it on the floor. Like,
Ink put it on the floor, and Ink literally probably stepped over it to get into her room.
and Kiri moves upstairs, like to Ink's room, and takes the little projection cube that she built, because she likes building everything in cube form if she can.
Cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
It is
And-
really adorable.
And she like sees her outside, and then like puts the cube down and activates it and tinkers around a little bit with the settings. And then it's like, Ink, I did something for you. Do you want to come outside to check it out?
Ink looks at you. I know I'm currently outside.
I know. Just
I was waiting for her to go, haha! It shuts off projector. That would be the ultimate swerve there. She'll kind of get up.
It's not that powerful.
And she makes two of them. She'll get up and step inside and look around, kind of
Yeah.
with like a very
Here's-
confused look.
Look up. Look, it's like outside but inside. So if you want, you can use your room. And it's not
Like
as
outside
stressful for
but
you.
inside. It was adorable, like reasoning. It's like reasoning with a kid. Look, it's outside but inside.
It's not the outside, but you can touch it.
I was gonna say, is it like just look like the sky, or is there like anything moving in it, Hera?
I'm actually imagining it's like the in Hogwarts, the Grand Hall.
Okay.
The roof of it has like mimics the outside, right? Like that, basically.
And
It's
kind of just
actually
looks weirded out by this for a moment. And just kind of, but she sits in like kind of like on the edge of her window right now.
Okay, while all
I
of this is
rolled one.
happening, what does Smooth do?
Good question. Do we have any video game consoles?
You do. You have a main living room with a really huge couch, a really huge TV. It's one of those like really thick TVs, but it's also very big.
Mm.
And there's
Oh, good. We'll
there's
get some low latency on those.
two video game consoles and a lot of games and a lot of controllers too. You can bring people to play.
Then, since Smooth found LA Fighter 2 like 2 sessions ago, I imagine after checking what Kiri was doing, like with the whole projector thing and deeming it uninteresting, she probably would have went into
Oof.
the like,
Oof.
and then she probably would have just gone play some video games, like
Poor
take out the video
Kiri.
game.
You can either roll me a sleight of hand or a dexterity check to see if you can beat the campaign.
Okay.
What character do you choose? It's Street Fighter, basically.
If it's basically Street Fighter,
It's a Street Fighter, but all the characters are Anthro, of course.
So a better version
Then-
of Street Fighter then.
Yeah.
she would probably choose the raptor girl that looks like Cammy.
Nice.
So,
And let's see.
Also, I was gonna say I rolled perception, and Ink definitely hears this and starts getting curious of what's going on.
Aren't there intro characters in Street Fighter? Or is that another fighting game?
That's a different
series?
fighting
I
game
don't-
series.
Yeah.
I don't think
Because it would be
there's any,
super
actually.
funny if all the human characters are intro characters and the intro characters are the
I
only
think
human
they're all
characters.
only human
Yeah.
characters in Street Fighter. If I remember, there
Yeah.
might be like a couple exceptions to that, but I think it's the rule is that most of them are human
Yeah.
esque.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Blanca, who's basically a monkey, but he's
Blanca's a
still
human.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a human. It's green and weird, but it's a human.
Mhm.
And there's the other one, the other guy that stretches, but all are human. I mean, and it's
Balsam.
probably the only fighting game where everyone is a human.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Do
mean,
I
Tekken
add
is
my
crazy,
proficiency to that?
Yeah, you add your proficiency.
Okay, then that is an
I guess
11.
you've played fighting video games before.
Yeah, I did. 11.
Oof.
Okay. Last levels are a little bit difficult, so you will get stuck there. You will have to save the game, and you will not be able to beat it. fully.
Ink, I was gonna say, Ink hears this and kind of comes and investigates. She's hearing a lot of noises and a lot of fighting noises. What?
You will see.
Imagine Ing like stalking out of a room with knife in hand and everything ready to pounce on something.
Just hunched over, no knife drawn yet, but like slinks over.
Kiri follows her at a normal pace, just like strolling behind her, seeing what she's doing.
Yeah, Smooth probably notices that, and she looks behind her, and she's like, "Hey, short stuff! I need a player too. Come over here."
Which one?
Kiri,
is she
like,
talking about?
just- You were currently you said something, but you were.
I said,
what's you
which
talking?
one of us is she talking about?
Yeah, I was thinking the same, but Kiri is taller, so she's like the one. Okay, and hops over.
Yeah. Smooth will hold to the second controller up to her, and she's like, "You played video games before, right?
Of course I have.
Great. Choose a character, and I'm gonna beat you up."
This is where Kiri just dominates Smooth. It's gonna be
Kiri
really funny.
chooses the swan-like Chun-Li looking character.
Uh,
Ink is currently now, like, just kind of peeking over the couch behind them.
What's the moment when Ink goes full gut and just demands attention?
Bites one of them.
Okay, roll me like opposed dex checks or sleight of hands. Just
Can I roll intelligence because Kiri understands the game?
You can roll me, but you will lose the first fights because you will be learning how smooth is placed.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. 22.
Oof.
So first round is already gone to
Yeah.
Okay.
Smooth.
too smooth. We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
I mean, you could roll
Totally.
Harry. Could
I
roll
need to
Dex
get
for the
warm.
Harry. Could roll Dex for the first round and then roll Int for the other ones
That's true.
feasibly, right?
Yeah, the first one is definitely a loss because I rolled a nat 1.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally
It's
dominate you.
it's not even
Perfect.
fun. You're like, oof.
You just hear perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Smooth, like, come on, just at least try, okay?
The controller is too big for my hands.
Oh my god, I'm picturing it being the Duke controller, which makes it even funnier. Do you know the Duke controller I'm talking about, you guys? The original Xbox controller.
Oh,
Oh,
The Duke.
yeah.
Can it
That one-
stop?
yeah.
I rolled twice, and both times it like got weirdly on the edges and was like between two numbers and didn't roll out properly.
That is weird.
Nah, there we go.
Okay.
All right.
What do you have?
Round 2.
17.
Fight.
18.
Ooh.
God damn it.
you're rolling int or dex, Kiri?
Int this time.
Okay, you will easily win again, but this
Ooh.
time it's not as crazy. It's like
Wait, Smooth wins this one too? Oof.
Yeah.
Wait, 17 against 18 is not easily won.
Yeah.
exactly.
Now it's
Yeah,
fun.
say not as easily is what Yui said, Hera.
Mhm.
The
That
thing
was
is
actually
that
competitive.
next round you have a +1, Kiri.
Round 3. Fight.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Sure you are.
As Renova rolls a nat 20 again and just devastates you.
I mean, every time you use int, you have a -5 on your dex check against Nova, against Smooth, but you get a +1 every round you lose that you can add anytime you use a dex next time.
Oh
And
no,
it's
she's gonna
cumulative.
become Super Saiyan at some point.
It's cumulative.
Now I have
Oh.
a 26.
Ooh. Wow.
I rolled a nat 20.
Wow.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Okay, this combat was amazing. It was one of those combats that lasts 10 minutes. That it's incredible how much you can block and miss each other just by a pixel.
Hey
But
guys,
Smooth will win.
I say,
imagine-
hold on, odd or even between you guys? Which one wants to be odd? Which one wants to be even?
I'm going on the thought.
All right. Hey, it works out perfectly for it anyways. As Ink at the right near the end, Ink comes and bites the controller from Kiri.
Controller.
No, Kiri's
Hey, I
controller.
was winning!
I have to say, they have cable.
Yeah, she attacks the cable pretty much.
Stop it, I was winning.
Yeah.
Imagine like
no, you weren't.
I imagine both of them falling, like both of them being on their last HP, basically. Both of them
Yeah.
having like a pick of it and then just pulling by go full parries against each other,
Yeah.
one after the other.
Okay. At this point, where you are trying to separate ink and the cable, the phone will ring if anyone wants to pick it.
Smooth will throw the controller at Kiri. It's like loser goes.
Fine, I go.
Meanwhile, Smooth has to deal with Ink in the controller.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
just gets a nearby newspaper, rolls it together, like bap bap. No.
Yeah, you pick up the phone and you will hear the voice of man on the other side that will tell you, can you please come? Yeah, I mean, it's Professor Beaverduck. We need you again. If you could please come to the Science Institute. we have things to talk about. We definitely need every help we can get
Okay.
as soon as possible. I mean, it's not super urgent, but we will be very appreciative if you can come as soon as you can.
Okay. And Kara like puts it down. It's like, okay, rematch.
Smooth's also like, nice. Maybe you should choose a different character this time, and you actually have this chance to win.
Ooh.
Oof.
Nope, she's sticking with this one girl.
Okay, roll me
She has
the.
that girl as a little how do you call it, like an omen for the future. Oh my god. It's a duck, and then we need to get Callie to play a monk. Duck monk.
So this time I rolled an 18, which is a 22.
Oh.
One moment.
Rolling in or dex?
24. Int.
Okay.
Ooh.
Then it makes you still under smooth because it's -5. But you already have accumulated a +3 the next time you use a dex.
You're also
To win.
weighing your -5.
I misunderstood that then. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, now every time you play against smooth, you have a +3 when you use dex to win.
Okay. Okay.
But it's getting there. You are. I mean, it wasn't as interesting as the last fight, but
I mean, only one thing can make it as interesting as the last fight.
yeah.
As you guys see Ink eyeing the controller wire again.
Between rounds, Smooth's like, don't you dare. This is between me and the short stuff.
Roll a persuasion on her.
Okay, I just rolled something. That is a 17 plus 3 is a 20.
All right.
I rolled a 19.
Wow.
Okay. Did you dex or
Dex or int?
I mean, now I have a +5 bonus to Dex total. So Dex, yes.
Now it's
Well,
even.
I rolled a 2, so
Ooh.
It is impressive actually how this moment just goes muy shindeiro, and it completely it goes one move before you all the time. This combat.
oh whatever. The cat distracted me.
Now
Sure.
it comes the interesting thing. You can try to use what was the skill's name? The one to lie?
Deception.
Deception. You can use deception to change your combat style and negate the bonus.
I love that we're making like actual stuff for this. It's amazing.
You're making it super difficult for me, guys. But okay.
Oh, that's the best part about it is making it a pain for you guys.
Yeah.
For you.
No, I'm having a lot of fun.
Would rolling deception make me lose automatically, or would it still be a normal game?
No, it's a normal game, but instead of the dex, you use the deception.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that.
And then Kiri cannot add the
Dex.
dex bonus.
Yeah, I'll use
Hera kept called you out for forgetting to put yourself in.
Can I roll an insight against that deception?
You do, of course.
That was actually really good. That's a 21 on my insight.
Okay, so who wins?
Not bad. I have a 16.
So
Okay.
Kiri definitely wins.
Kiri wins, and this combat was actually pretty weird because nobody was actually. I mean, punches were thrown, but it was like the kind of stuff when both characters get on the same are together, no attacks. Then one crouches 2 times, the other one does a backstep, 5.
They're playing footsies, but neither of them are using the feet. And then Ink again This time hits, tries to like smack Smooth's controller a bit.
It's annoying.
Okay, roll for attack on that, just to see if I can
All right.
snatch my controller out of it.
Sorry. 18, 19, 21, 23, 24.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Just
Thank
Okay.
goodness that was between rounds. She baps back.
I love being the biggest pain in the ass.
What's the score right now?
I think it's
I think she just 2-0. Is 2-0 on you now.
On
it's
2-0 on me.
3-2.
No,
right?
it's
Oh,
it's,
3-2.
3-2. Yes.
Okay.
3-2.
3-2. Okay.
Oh, total. Sorry. My brain went to. They finished one game and they're on to their second game.
Well, yeah, I
So
meant the second game.
Yeah, it's 2-0 now, would be then.
I'm not counting like rounds. I'm
Ah.
counting full combats every
Ah.
time.
All right. So I guess
Okay.
one more time, you guys.
Yeah, one more.
You have to tell me what you're using because this got weird.
You guys have to make your own rules for this, eh, Hubies?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm using Dex.
Okay.
So I've had.
I'm also using Dex.
Okay. It's fair.
Okay,
Next time, you tell me privately on the chat, so you don't know
Okay.
what the other one
That's a
is
good
using.
idea. Yes.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, I got a 22.
I rolled a net 20, which brings me up to 25.
Ooh.
I still have the
Okay.
bonus, right?
Yeah. Now because Smooth just
Her normal tactics.
yeah.
Yes. 25 then, total.
Dang.
Okay. Now
Okay,
it's
now it's-
3-3.
Okay, smooth gets like she makes she does the try hard leans like okay next round decides winner.
Kiri grins at her.
Okay. Now
Oh yeah, technique.
on Discord, tell
Um,
me what you're going to use for this round.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can use the deception, you can use insight, you can use intelligence, or you can use text.
Also, Ink is now curled up on Smooth's feet.
Okay. Tell me the
Did you get a nat 20,
the roll
Hera?
of the dice and your skill modifier, but don't. I will add the mods, the special mods.
Okay. So wait, just the roll or the skill and the roll?
The roll of the skill, but not any other special modifier. Okay.
Okay, I rolled a nat 20
Oh my god.
You both
Oh
rolled
my
nat
God.
20s, didn't you?
and I used deception.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
So what's your deception modifier? Because that's going to be the tiebreaker.
My deception modifier is charisma, so it's a +1, so 21.
Okay. Then, by the smallest of edges again, definitive, ultimate, amazing combat. Kiri wins.
Aw.
What?
You both rolled nat 20s.
Both from that 20.
Both rolled at 20s, but Kiri has a base of +2 dex.
Ah, god damn it.
So
Just
she
the
didn't
narrow-
add the +3, but still was enough.
Barely. Almost.
Ah, so close.
That was exciting, actually. I like this.
Smooth throws the controller at the screen like half-assed, not actually angry.
Ink catches it as you do this. I think just grabs it, jumps up, grabs it.
And
Kiri,
then she
Kiri grins at Smooth and is like, hey, you. Well then, next time, probably.
Smooth turns to Kiri,
Do you see what I was?
stands up, and just like holds out her hands like, well played, short stack.
She
just barely out of reach her hand, like.
yeah.
But then she actually gives her a handshake.
You play pretty well too.
Yeah.
Me being the mean in
Oh, I
chat.
should probably mention this. The phone, they ask us to help them again. They need our help again because we're awesome apparently.
The the science people?
Yeah,
Science.
what was his name again? I forgot. Oh,
Right, perfect
Professor-
time to ask.
it's a perfect time. Yeah.
Professor Beaverdeck. It's the leader of the
Yeah.
expedition. It's a platypus person.
He doesn't like
Oh.
Ink.
It's
That guy.
Ink kind
Yeah,
of
that
just
guy.
sighs from the floor as she hears the name.
What?
Yeah. I guess we should go see him then.
Yeah. He said it wasn't super urgent, so I thought we could finish our match.
True. I would have anyway. Yeah. Smooth takes the newspaper again and throws at it Ink like, hey, we're leaving.
Ink is already up.
She throws it anyway.
It's like, don't be mean to her.
I'm not.
Ink
But
claws
mine's
the
after.
newspaper to shit.
I wanted to read that still.
And
See,
then
that's-
walks away from the mess.
It's not my fault she's an annoying little shit.
I figure this is how you treat your cat a little bit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because I've seen you talk about it before.
Let's go.
Okay, then you leave your
Oh my god.
What?
apartment.
At some point, Ink will bring in like something she hunted and but leave it alive.
You mean like the member of her clan?
Yeah, I meant more something that it's just like, I don't know, like mouse or something, or rat, or
Oh, those
Probably
are people
something
hair. That's
bigger.
weird.
Kinda is. Kinda is.
I mean, I have a literal crab, so
That's
not a
this
crab.
is how we this is how we end up meeting Callie's character and just drags her into the house.
Yeah.
She lives here now. I found her. Can I keep her?
That's actually a possibility. So
That would be really funny. So, but yes.
okay, you
Away.
leave the apartment.
Oh,
It's-
Luis, I was sorry. Question.
Yeah.
Did it get arrows from the bow or no?
Oh yeah, for a quiver 40 arrows.
40 arrows. All right. Now Ink looks even more ridiculously kitted out. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You leave the apartment. It's very close. The science institute actually. You just have to walk one street, and you are in a.
In the building.
No, I forgot the name in English of this.
Excuse me.
A square, plaza. A plaza. I mean, you know, a plaza.
Oh yeah. Mhm. The town square thing.
Yeah, exactly. And there's like 3 hexagonal buildings that are several floors tall, at least 5. You cannot really tell from the outside, and you don't know how many floors are underground. But they are connected by bridges and stuff, and they are super white and clean.
Mm-hmm.
And as you enter, there's a lot of people in lab coats. But the immediate moment you step in, you will see Professor Beaverdeck with his. It's kind of like it's dressing like in this father in the Last Crusade. It's the kind of old man platypus.
Ink just
It's
kind of
pretty short,
stares
too.
and narrows her eyes at him.
He comes quickly to talk to you. Come with us. We found something, and we probably need your help and your insight about this. And he will walk you to the hallways into the biology part of the building. And here you will meet your friend. Well, some of you know her, Natalia Nogalo. That's the squirrel zoologist. It's there with another very tall sandhill crane with a lab coat They are beside the glass wall. That's a cage.
Mhm.
And they will receive you. Hello. We found this in the forest. A group of mercenaries brought it. It's still alive. And we don't really know uh, what to do with this.
Ink immediately walks over to start inspecting whatever is in the glass.
Yeah, Kiri too is like, zip.
Yeah.
Ink more like a predator, kind of like stalking around the thing, like circling it pretty much, if she
Smooth
can.
Yes.
just kind Smooth just kind of casually struts over. I guess I'll take a look.
Since you are slower and not as interested, the people will actually shake your hand and salute you. The Dr. Ishiro Slenderson, it's the crane, and Dr. Natalia Nogal, it's the squirrel. They are, I mean, the crane man, it's pretty tall, but the squirrel girl, it's actually small. A little taller than Kiri, though.
That's not saying much, though.
So, yeah. In the box or cage, you will see a drake, a red drake. Yeah, crane.
Okay.
A drake that has the front part, half of the front part of its body turned into something like mechanical. It covers the entirety of the left front leg and half of its face. It has a dark gray and green look to it. And yeah, that's it. It's still alive very much. It's actually trying to break the cage, but
Ink kind of like paws a little at the cage.
yeah.
The mechanical part, does it look similar to what was done to the scientist I found who got the biomech virus injected?
It's that. You don't even have to check. It's actually the
Okay.
same.
Ooh, I've seen this before.
Oh, where?
When we rescued this scientist, and they had like the Dragonborn cyborg
Oh,
thing robot. He made experiments on them, and very similar to this. It's like a biomech virus. I didn't really have the time yet to really get into it. I have a sample here somewhere though, and she like gets a little portal cube, and it's like, no, there, I have it.
Dr. Ishiro, the man, will lean a little bit forward. Can you give us the sample? Are you okay with it? So we can check this out and compare.
Be careful with it. And she hands it to them.
Okay. He will grab it and actually leave to the lab. It's actually right here on the side on the left door. And the Professor Beaver that will sigh and will look very worried. And it's like our work here is so difficult, and it seems like every step we take here, we find like 7 hurdles. Now we have to worry about the nanotech virus.
Nanomachines.
Yeah.
Hey,
At
short
least
stack,
it's interesting.
didn't you find
Yeah.
didn't you find like research notes in the lab?
Oh yes, right.
Did you go
Also
over
fun.
those yet?
No, I didn't. I didn't have the time. I had to beat you in what did you call it? Let's just go with Street Fighter. Nobody's gonna sue us over that.
Alley Fighter 2.
Alley Fighter too. That was
It's
Alley
completely
Brawler too.
different. Yeah.
Alley Brawler. I had to beat you in Alley Brawler too, and fight off the direct attack,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
move my lab. I didn't have the time yet. But yes, here are the research notes, and she gets them out of a portal cube.
Yeah, the professor won't grab them because he's not smart enough to understand them. And he will be like, "Oh, that seems a lot of information. We probably can learn a lot, at least to find a way to stop it spreading, because this can overtake the whole jungle if it can attach to any living thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad thing.
Yeah. And there's also the Hongkra problem. She attacked us even with the whole of firepower in the city. I think she's getting too confident and testing us. And she probably knows more about us than we do about her right now.
Ink will speak up and say she's always been confident, overconfident. So
So I mean, I just brought you here because you may know things, or you may know what to do. Maybe experiment or go out and try to find answers.
Well, I don't know as much about the science stuff as this little stack of pancakes here, but we do.
I feel like Kiri just cringes every time.
But we do have a prisoner, so maybe we should go interrogate them, and Kiri tries to figure out what to do about the virus, because let's be honest, she's more competent than you are.
Ink snickers at that.
Kiri has a very big smile on her face.
Ink is just smirking because she doesn't like him.
Yeah, he will actually laugh because it's true. He's not. I mean, he's rich. He's not super smart or anything. And he will be like, yeah, of course. Just grab a lab coat, and you are welcome into the lab. We will make you a badge right now, and you can help our scientists.
Kiri grabs a lab coat, but it's too big.
Oh my god, it's like a kid wearing an adult's clothes. Oh, that's adorable. That's really adorable. I love it.
Smooth goes over to Kiri and is like, "Don't blow anything up, okay? We'll be back."
I never blow anything up. I've only blown up things like 12 times in my life so far.
See, that's you know what I mean.
I get what you mean. That's not never.
That's very much not never.
She's currently also trying to like roll up the sleeves of the way too big lab coat. And they're like up here now, basically, and like just this thick bundle of sleeve there because
Yeah.
it's so much.
Okay, and
Ink
you go
and
to the.
Zulu is
other-
trying to make their quick escape. Split the party again. We're just tormenting Yui by splitting the party.
No, it's okay. Okay, so you enter the lab. There's a lot of scientists studying samples. There's no other animal here they are experimenting in, so it's only the little samples they could get from this one, and now the one you got them. So you can roll me an Arcana and just investigate with the samples. Smooth and Ink will go to the base of the mercenaries and to the. Yeah, you
To the
will.
prison.
Well, you actually, once you enter, you will see the corgi woman that will come out. Oh, you got the message. The prisoner it's waking up.
Sure, that's exactly why we're here.
How to phone. Yeah, Ingel's just like, she's awake.
Yeah, she's just waking up. I just leave a message on your on your phone.
All right, let's go talk to her then, or let me go talk to her.
Okay. What did you get with Arcana check? Kiri.
26.
Okay. Will you use the research notes to try
Yes.
to okay. You will learn that this is a virus that it's called Cyblight. according to Dromecron notes, you don't know where it comes from. It's the first time you all see this. It infects the body on a molecular level and starts to rearrange its structure to be just better at everything, but also at the expense of the mind. That it, according to the notes and how you are studying the virus, it should connect the mind to a hive mind, and all the infected would be like, I mean, like a beehive or an ant hill. It's, you serve one purpose and you move with that, with your orders. You see in the notes that this one has been slightly modified and it doesn't infect your brain in that way specifically. It doesn't connect you psychically to a hive brain. It does mess with your mind because it also, I mean, it flows through your brain anyway. But you should maintain your consciousness.
And retain your free will and everything.
Technically, yes.
Technically.
I mean,
You don't know yet.
what you're reading and what you're seeing matches, and Dromecron is saying that he found a way to make it this way. The Drake acts like a Drake.
Kiri,
Kiri will, like, after she inspects the sample she had from the lab and with the research notes, she will would everyone take a sample from the Drake?
Okay, we are having my notes here. Natalia will tell you that they are finding very difficult to sedate the beast because it doesn't, the metabolism, I guess, I hope I said that
metabolism.
right.
Yep.
Metabolism doesn't work in a coherent way for her. She knows all the animals in the world, and the first time it sedated the Drake for half an hour. The second time it barely slept for 2 minutes. They tried to sedate it the third time with double the dose, and it didn't fall asleep.
Kira's like, oh, well, I mean, doesn't need to be sedated.
Their faces will change dramatically.
Oh God, Kiri.
What do you mean?
And just let me, I got a sample. It doesn't seem too aggressive.
Oh God. We split the party and now Kiri's gonna go fight a dragon.
She's not going to
Okay.
fight it.
We'll leave this for a moment and we will go back to ink and smooth. You will be taken to the jail where the cat assassin is imprisoned.
Ink, make sure to de-weapon herself. Just
they will
for
actually
safety.
force you. I mean, they will ask politely and they will take your weapon.
Ink would de-weapon.
And they will take you there. You will see it's pretty chill on the bed, actually.
I was gonna say, I think both Smooth and I have both been in prison, so we both know. All right,
Yeah.
We know our way around.
we know our way around this place.
Yeah. Actually, the guard that it's taking you, it's like just there behind you, and it's like, why am I even here?
Like halfway through, Smooth's like, we got it. Like,
Roll me a persuasion. Or if you want.
Persuasion.
If you want, roll me a persuasion.
oh, okay, yeah. Sure. Oh, that one was cocked. 17 plus 3 is 20.
Hey.
It will actually leave you like, okay,
All right.
why not? There's only like a lot
Finger
of
gun.
reasons not to.
There's only, she's part of their clan, so
Yeah.
oh well.
Yeah, yeah.
Inkle just kind of I'm assuming though probably we have the keys to open it, or at least they
Yes,
open it for us. I'd assume.
they will open it for you
Yeah, Inkle step in
from
then.
the control room.
Yeah, Inkle
So
start
once you
walking in.
approach, if you wave at the camera,
Yeah,
they will open it.
he just kind of glares up at the camera, and I'm assuming it opens.
Yeah, it will take them some time. It's like, okay.
Smooth is also there. She's like, yeah, come on.
Okay. They will open the door.
Yeah.
Ink now thinks she can open things just by intensely staring.
Yeah.
No, she knows how this part works. She knows how this technology works because she's been here before.
Yeah.
She hated every minute of it. But yes.
Okay, you enter. The cat woman is there, looking at you on top of its bed, hissing a little bit.
Ink just kind of narrows her eyes at her.
She will narrow her eyes at you. I mean, for Smooth, they are pretty similar. They are both like sun cat ladies. One, I mean, Ink has white hair, and this one has brown hair. And the skin pattern is a little bit different, but both cat ladies.
Smooth whispers to Ink, and she's like, "You got this."
She'll nod.
Okay. If you don't, I can take it.
She'll nod
I
again.
have something. Okay. Go ahead.
All right.
She just stands by the doors, like, just watches.
Yeah, and Ink will start walking over to them.
Yeah.
And kind
She
of,
will tell you that, why are you here? You know you already lost.
she kind of looks at, you're the one in the prison cell right now.
Yeah, let's see for how long.
For long enough, at least. So, what do you guys know?
Know about what?
In general, you guys wouldn't attack for no reason. I know this. You know this. Honkra knows this.
Yeah. We really hope that B-Rexes would do a better job at attacking. I guess we underestimated the power of these warriors.
To kind of just laugh a little. Just shake your head a little disappointed.
Yeah.
So what did you guys want for the attack? And how'd you find out about the shield thing?
I don't know. I was just ordered to enter the city and break one of those towers. What we wanted? Yeah, you already know how this works, Ink.
Ink has no clue how any of this shit works.
Yeah, she's bluffing.
Ink does know. She just kind of narrowed. How did you get in?
I just walked by the door. Do you try to intimidate or something?
Oh yeah, no. Ink just kind of. I'm gonna say Ink would raise herself up to make herself look as big as possible. I'm gonna point out that she is 4'9". Kind of raises herself up to look a little bigger than she actually is.
I mean, it's still more impressive when, as if Kiri would do that and try to do her best smooth impression.
22 for intimidation.
Okay, yeah. It will be a little scared knowing who you are also. And it will be, she will say, we just wanted to test your defenses and we thought that attacking with B-Rexes would be the best test. I really wasn't hoping you to be here to catch me.
Yeah. You're about checks out. Couple hours too late. She just kind of sigh a little and look to Smooth. Anything else we need to know? Anything you want to know?
Do we know where the Honkra camp is? Like their base?
You do, more or less. I mean, Ink does more or less.
I mean, they could have moved it, but Ink will just confirm like the base is they're still here, right?
You know, Congra will never leave the
That's true.
throne.
That's right. Honkra literally is camped out at the artifact thing.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot that. Inkle just looked to Smooth. And she's not moving. Honkra won't move from where she is. It's too valuable to her.
Hmm. How's her defenses look? Are there any weak spots?
Inkle say, Luis, does Ink know anything? She will kind of say it's. She kind of sigh for a moment. If
The
it's like
defenses from her camp.
yes, from Honkra's camp, Ink probably would know this part at least of what it was before. Very strong. My clan works with them, and we're one of only a few of. There's a few other clans that also work with them. We probably wouldn't have a chance to get in there. Maybe one of us. She's
That's
definitely
why I'm,
she's definitely
yeah.
referring to herself in this case.
I
That's
mean,
why I'm interested in any weak spots that there might be.
it's basically city, town, tribal city on a
An encampment, more or less.
yeah, but it's in the middle of a I don't know how to explain this.
Valley.
No, it's like a hole, but it has a column of a massive column of rock, and on top it's the camp, and it's surrounded. One of the sides is half of the circumference. It's a waterfall, and the other is just the jungle. And
All
there's
right.
like seven bridges, rope bridges
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ink would
coming.
explain that
Yeah.
to
So
her.
it's really difficult to go inside or outside if they don't lower the big bridge
And
to
to add to
that
that
is the one
too,
they use for the dinosaurs.
Ink knows that they also definitely patrol that. At least her clan would, like between the mix of the assassins, the hunters, and between those two, they definitely would have it heavily patrolled.
They do, and
Hmm.
you also know how well they work with dinosaurs, especially like Congress clan, and there's constantly pteranodons flying over,
Yeah,
constantly.
and that would be a last ditch effort if we were gonna go in there. So
Hmm.
might be a bad idea if we ever do decide to do that. I'm not that desperate yet.
Okay, we'll go back to
Yep.
Kiri
Back to
again.
Kiri getting murdered. Let's go.
Yeah. So, what do you want to do exactly?
Can the drake see me through the glass cage?
Yes. I mean, yes, he can see you. One of the edges, I mean, one of the walls, it's not glass transparent. It's a door,
Mhm.
and it's metal. But no one can see. You cannot see the drake. The drake cannot see you in that wall.
Okay. Kiri first is like, I'll be back real quick, and then she goes back to because she actually didn't have that in the last fight, her armor.
Okay.
Even as a name, she can enhance it, but it's currently unenhanced. Kate's Arm Zero protective suit. And what she does then is, as she comes back, she also oh, I need to pull up something. 1 moment. Where is it? Yeah, I forgot that. That changed also a little. I need to figure something out for that. But she also brings a little device. It's also cube shaped because that's one of her favorite shapes. Activates it, and it is attaches it then to her suit, and it gives her. Wait, what die is it? Um, 1d8. That's the die. She gains 11 temporary hit points
Okay.
as she uses the her Eldritch Cannon feature to create a protector.
So. Okay,
And
you wrote down
like a
everything?
shimmering shield, like slightly shimmering shield that appears around her,
All right.
projected from the little cube thingy. And she's like, "Okay, do you have something to feed our guest?"
We have meat in the fridge. I guess that would work.
Yeah,
He will hand you a piece of it's a lamb leg.
she's getting like some of the meat, and then she's also getting something she can take a sample with. And
Something something what?
Take a
so she
sample.
can take a sample from the drink.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
And then she's okay, I'm ready now. And she's like moving to the door, to the door, to the door, and is moving inside. And it's like very carefully, like making very slow movements. And it's like has like a plate with meat on it, and it's just like shoving it to the drake carefully.
Okay. As you approach, one door will close behind you before the one in the front, where the gate is opened. There will be a decontamination gas you are familiar with, and the doors will open, and the drake will just turn and just try to attack you. I mean, it will be like it won't attack you directly. It will be, but very, very like aggressive. It will roar at you. You will hear the roar sounds metallic.
Don't be scared. I have something for you here for eating. And she like puts it basically away from her on the side, like opposite to where the drake has metal.
Yeah.
And it's like, so you can have this, and I just wanna like check your metal parts, okay? And I'm not here to harm you. I just want to see what this is and maybe how we can reverse it, and maybe then you're a normal drake again and can be happy.
Okay. So I have it clear in my mind. Do you throw the thing or do you wave it on the side?
She's like putting it like the meat on the ground and then just like shoving it over, like not throwing it, shoving it over.
Okay, to the side where it's not infected.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me an animal handling with advantage because of the meat.
Well, the advantage was good. Dirty 20.
Okay, and now make a dex check because it will turn for the meat and it will ignore you, but the tail is super long.
I think that's a 13. Let me just check real quick my modifier. Yes, 13.
Okay, it will knock you prone, but it won't hurt you. That said, it will be a couple rounds eating the meat, so you can stand up and do stuff.
Slap. Tail slap.
It will slap you basically.
Yeah. Kiri like get herself back up again and carefully get the sample.
If you don't want the drake to notice, you will have to roll me a sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm. It's a 2 on the dice, so that's 4 total.
Okay.
Rip Kiri.
I think the overly large lab coat might have not been the best idea.
Yeah. Okay. I have to ask. Do you go to get a sample from the Drake's flesh, or the flesh, or the metallic flesh,
Both.
or both? Okay.
Yes. You got greedy, Kiri. Now you're gonna be food. You're the right size for a snack for it.
She did this.
I mean,
to
she did
herself.
come prepared. She did come prepared. It's not like that. She
Yeah,
came
she,
prepared.
she got herself all prepared to be a snack.
Okay. You got the samples. You can. You will get both samples, but the time you get the second one, it will flinch a little bit and growl at you, and it will attack you. Now you can roll me initiative, but it will attack you first.
Surprise round.
What did you get?
11. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised because I kind of expect the possible attack.
Yeah. I mean, the tail swipe, it will be a surprise. I mean, it will go first. I mean,
Yep.
but it won't have a full 2 full turns. Which, of course, not 20s.
Oof.
It doesn't deal that much, the tail.
Still oof.
Yeah.
That's an
Max
oof.
damage.
Oof.
Oof.
I'm going to change dice because I don't want you to.
You're the nice GM. It's like, I'm going to change dice because I'm murdering my players. I'm like, ooh, this one's they're
Yes.
murdering my players. I'm going to keep this one.
It's a total of
this-
15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, bludgeoning. Yeah. That's not too bad. That's why I have the
thing-
temporary hit points.
I say, don't forget,
Good
Harry,
thing.
you can track the temp hit HP on the
I
sheet
know.
too. Just making
That's what
sure.
I'm doing.
It's only 15 the max damage, so it's not.
I mean, that would have been almost half her health if she didn't have that shield up.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
She's 35, so
Okay, now it's your turn. It will, you know that the next time it will try to go full multi-attack
also
and everything.
as it hits me, I'm using my reaction to activate my special gnome ability. It's called Fade Away, and I just go invisible.
Okay. Perfect.
And as Kiri is invisible, as an action, she will disengage.
You don't have to.
Yeah, right.
It's an animal, and since you're invisible, you don't have to disengage. It won't trigger opportunity attacks because it's trying to find you.
Yeah, no, it actually has to see me. You can only attack
Yeah,
opportunity
exactly.
attack a target you can see. Yeah, so I just move to the door basically, and go out because I have my samples. I have what I need. I have what I
Yeah, you
came
can use
from.
your action to close the door.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah. Perfect. End of
And then
initiative.
when I'm in the when I'm in the thing, I'm uninvisibling myself again.
Okay.
They actually know that I'm there. Like, that went well.
It surprisingly did.
It went way better than it had any right to be.
Okay.
Kiri has a lot of defensive tools, so yeah.
She's really good
Back
at
to
running
the-
away.
Back to the prison. What do you do? You're talking with the thing. Like the thing.
The clan member.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ingle
For
just
some
looked
reason, I imagine the Drake in the prison right now.
talking to the Drake. Oh no, Kiri was stuck in there with an assassin.
Yeah.
That would have been ended very differently. But yeah, she'll look to Inkle look to smoothly. We're good here then, I guess. And
Yeah, I guess.
she'll be here for a while. So
Yeah, they weren't exactly helpful, but
she kind of laughed. I wasn't either. So
yeah, I guess we're done.
all right. Yeah. Ink starts walking out.
Okay, roll me a perception.
Both of us.
Both. Yeah,
I got a nat 20.
go with.
There we go. I
I
didn't.
also got a nat 20.
Hey, we're on
Jesus,
point
what is
today.
going on?
Wow.
Wow.
Really?
Okay, you will see perfectly. Your spider senses all will tingle when you are trying to get out, and the assassin will bounce on ink when it turns.
Can we both take attacks of opportunity against it since we got nat 20s?
Since you got the 20s, I say you go first on initiative already. I
All
will
right.
count it as your initiative. You're not 20s.
All right. So I will cast. Um, 1 sec. Should I do that or should I do? Yeah, I'll cast eyes on them to blind, or more or
Okay.
less, I'll use my G sigil to blind them.
Okay. Perfect. Well, make the attack.
And I think that will be a 16, 17, 19, 20, 22 to hit. I'm assuming that's going to hit.
It's going to hit, yeah.
They are blinded.
Perfect.
And Ink will
Anything
stay
else?
within. She's going to stay, put herself between them and the door,
Okay.
just to try and stop them from being able to get out.
Smooth.
Smooth will sigh, pull out her pipe, and two-handedly basically
I picture them
baseball.
leaving the pipe.
bat
He's like,
it.
it's not a weapon, it's just a pipe.
Yeah, it's just a pipe. So
Okay.
she just like takes it
It's
out like
technically
two-handed, like a
weapon.
baseball bat, kind of. And this is with advantage, right? Because the enemy's blinded.
It's up to you.
It is, yes.
I think so, yeah. Right?
No, I think it rolls with disadvantage.
Yeah, they rolled. I think we get. I don't remember.
Yeah, no, you get.
Boo!
Attack? Yeah. Okay. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So the first
I was hoping.
One,
I was hoping to get a good laugh from you there, Huey.
the first one is a 14. The second one is a 19. So that makes
18
it
and
a
19?
23.
23 to
You
hit.
hit.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Nice. Okay, that is two-handed, so it's a D8.
They're about to be piped.
Oh, nice. Max damage. 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Just straight to the noggin.
Bonk.
Okay, it will use its turn to wipe the paint out of its face and say, ow. And then it will. Well, that will be its turn because if it moves, it may get whacked again. And
It might
she
get
doesn't want to.
just gang pounded by the
Yeah.
two of them.
So Ink.
All right. Well, Ink turn. Hold on. Is the door open yet or no?
Yeah, you're still inside.
Okay then. Because I could have done something really trolly with that with hold. All right. I'll just I'll use see you on them, which tags them in a color. I definitely hit because that's a 19 on the die.
You hit.
And they are illuminated. It says red. I'm gonna do it's a pink outline of them. And Ink just kind of grins at her. Have fun running. And that's my turn because again she's just kind of putting herself between so they can't run.
Perfect. Smooth.
I want to smash her kneecaps so she can't, in fact, run.
The best part is, though, even if she tried to, I outspeed her.
Yeah.
Because I can use my feline agility 2 turns in a row.
So, with my lead pipe again, that is a 19 to hit.
You hit.
Okay, and the D8 again against the knee this time. That is a 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Ow. It will disengage now and climb on the bed and try to stay as much away from you as she can.
Ink just kind of smirks a little at her. You knew
Yeah.
how this would go. Why'd you
Yeah,
even bother?
Smooch just kind of puts a pipe on her shoulders, like, yeah, not yet. Oh, one second round.
It will hiss at you and it will try to spit at Ink. It's actually impressive. It's a 23 to hit.
That definitely would hit me.
It spits at you.
Ink just kind of goes, have fun in here, and walks out of the room.
Okay, I assume you live too, Smooth.
Yeah. She's like,
Okay.
hi, and then the cat like walks backward, and then the door closes.
Okay, where do you go?
I would assume back to the lab, just see if Kiri's still alive.
To see if Kiri has killed or exploded anything yet. Oh yeah, and also collect all of our weapons back again. And actually, because I think we were gonna probably we would tell the mercenary woman too when we found her again what we found out, because I think they were curious about finding out how they knew what
Yeah.
they needed to do.
Mm.
So we could kind of fill them in
Okay.
on the
So
deeds she figured out.
the woman will be expecting more or less the answers,
Mhm.
but it's always good to
Good to
confirm it.
yeah.
But also she will be like, then how did they shoot the stone? I mean, if the base is this far,
And you can probably make a guess that they probably moved up like a siege weapon, probably on like a dinosaur.
yeah.
Yeah, Engel just say probably from a dinosaur. You can just always
Uh,
ask her. Just threaten that one of us will come back.
Yeah, I guess if we know what kind of dinosaur it is, we can try to follow the tracks or something.
She nods. Like, when you find out, I can probably try and do some tracking. I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, that will help. I mean, at least if we take down the siege weapons.
She'll nod and say, we're going to go check back. Just leave a message. We might not be back at our house yet. So
Okay.
she'll look to Smooth. And she's probably wiped off the spit already, but just kind of wipes at it again. Looks very annoyed. And
We don't have time to take a bath. We have to check on short stuff to see if they have blown themselves up yet.
Okay.
he's just like, it's fine. I can just clean myself when we get there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or on the
Kiri, what do you do now that you got the samples and you are right?
Yeah, she's inspecting both samples that she got from the Drake and is comparing them to the one that she got from the lab to see like how
From the woman, yeah. It is the same virus in two very different stages of of incubation.
Are they stable? Are the both viruses like the same in terms of like because viruses can very rapidly mutate because they how they propagate. So
Actually,
are they both like the same, or do they have?
As a fact, this one is. I mean, it's not only that the Drake got infected way later, but the virus it's newer. I mean, it's the same virus, but it affects the body more efficiently, if you will. I mean, there's less errors in its multiplying.
When I compare the samples between the mechanical parts from the dragon and the still like fully organic parts, I can probably find traces of the virus in the organic parts as well.
Yeah, it starts getting through the bloodstream, and then moves to the flesh. So every body part that gets soaked in blood has a little bit of it. So all the body has a little bit of it.
So it would eventually turn completely synthetic.
Yes, there's a point where kind of the both technology and biology like get in a in between state.
Yeah. Kiri
So
would
yes and no.
probably. So basically, it propagates rapidly until a certain equilibrium is reached, and then the mechanical parts spread more slowly.
Yeah. So the thing is, the bones and muscles turn more mechanical, but the organs and some of the flesh gets like this in between.
Okay. Kiri would like, first of all, oh, very important. How does one get infected with the virus? Can I like make that out from, like, does it need to be injected into the bloodstream? Can it be propagated through the air?
As it is now, it has to be injected to the blood.
Okay.
Directly. As at least is what it seems. You don't see a way that this thing can propagate through air.
Okay. So no airborne or
No.
Thankfully. You'd be screwed.
Okay. Kiri basically gathers the other scientists around. It's like, you need to be really careful with this. Just so, like, if you have any like little nicks or something like that, don't like handle it with your bare hands. But I hope it's not something I actually should have to say. Just in case.
Yeah.
And with the samples of the virus I have, does it seem to behave like intelligently?
What? Sorry?
Like, does it basically behave more than just like some virus samples in a vial? Does it try to move out of it or something like that?
Out of the no, it
Okay.
It stays with the flesh, and it is very slowly, very slowly dying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the decomposition of the regular flesh, like 10 times slower, but it's dying.
Kiri would then like next just put the samples she has like in some sort of containment, so they are kept fresh, like chalk freeze them or something like that. Like, and then like go over her data and start thinking about how to possibly how she could create more, and if I mean, it's important for testing, right? She needs to make more, possibly, if she wants to.
Oh God! You're giving Yui so many ways to just make the apocalypse here.
I mean, Kiri would like to try and make
the apocalypse.
No, like a vaccine or something, like how to counteract it.
Yeah.
And for that, she possibly needs more of the stuff to see how it reacts with her different solutions and if they work.
She's going to become Umbrella Corporation. What?
One of the scientists will tell you that if you want samples, I've heard not very far they saw another infected creature, though it was stronger than the Drake, and the mercenaries had to run away. It was in a way later stage. For the description they gave us, they said it was like some dinosaur from the ceratopsian family, and it was almost taken over by the mechanical parts, and it started to shoot at the soldiers.
Oh, did it shoot out of its horns? That would be so badass.
The doctor will chuckle a bit. Yeah, it would be very amazing. But I don't know. They didn't tell us exactly where.
What a
The
fucking.
dinosaur was shooting out from.
I was too busy being shot at. I'm sorry, I couldn't. They couldn't tell us.
Well, I think I mean, I was thinking about testing the stuff on mice or something like that. Or no, mice are actually really cute. Um, Flies or spiders? Would it work on insects?
Oh
Just thinking out
god.
loud.
I'm not sure what to tell you, Dr. Kiri, but
Don't give her
are you
any
sure you want to infect a spider with this?
The spiders are just this small. It's no big deal.
I don't know how if this thing can make it grow. It doesn't seem so. So yeah, that's
Shouldn't be too bad. I think it's better to like do the testing on like smaller things than to like get bigger things.
I mean, if you want animals, we can provide them, I guess.
Yeah. And like some small animals, I can like test them on, prepare test like a controlled group too.
Is one of the stipulations. I don't want them to be cute.
Okay, at this point, Nova, Smooth, and I will change your name.
Nova works too.
Yeah. Oh, no, I can. Okay, Smooth and Ink will get in the room in the lab.
I was gonna say Ink probably started cleaning wherever she was spit on, and it's now glistening with like a rainbow-esque coloring. Because again, I like that, and it's really funny.
Yeah.
Smooth. Every time Smooth sees that, she's just like, oh, you're so extra.
I don't control it. This is just.
It doesn't make it better.
You will see the Drake has a picked bone on the gauge. It got like clean.
Does
a
it look
clean
about
bone.
Kiri sized?
I was just about to say.
No. This bone is too big to be part of Kiri's body.
All right, so it didn't get it then. All right,
So it is curious sized in a way.
it's Kiri
Yeah,
sized,
exactly.
but not Kiri sized.
Smooth comes in, sees the bone, she's like, okay, who got eaten?
Nobody. I fed it, and I got some samples.
Yeah, the professor will be like, yeah, it was dangerous.
Ah, it
I
wasn't that
saw
dangerous.
everything from here. I
got a
mean,
bit
it was
bruised.
effective. Yeah.
I got a bit
So-
bruised. It's fine.
Did you get any answers? Do you know what to do?
Well, we got some details on them, and we're gonna go possibly out there to find out where they shot the stone from.
Okay.
But aside from
So,
that,
do
like
you think
nothing
we
I
should
didn't.
be? What do you think is the priority? Dealing with the Honkra or dealing with this infection? Because we cannot take. I mean, I'm totally overtaken by this situation. I don't know if we have to. I mean, if this is so problematic that it will take us over, or we have to worry about the attacks because they almost got us with the B-Rexes.
It kind of pauses for a moment, like,
How useless are your mercenaries? You already have such a big military presence here, and they
They're doing their
can't do
best.
shit.
They're doing their best.
Zeth's doing their best. That's it.
They fought 40 B-Rexes and they didn't back an inch. That's impressive.
Ugh.
But no,
40 B-Rexes.
she'll just kind of like, I don't know when Honker's next going to attack, so
Yeah, I mean, with the technovirus, I'm kind of like at the beginning of everything, and I need to run some tests still on it, and they take time. So
focus
also,
on.
it doesn't seem like that a big of an immediate problem. Like from what I gathered, they don't link up and don't like join whatever hive mind they originally connect to. So
Hive mind?
yeah, there's
Like
there's
bees.
markers.
Like bees?
And she's
Question mark?
Yeah, like bees. There's markers in here to connect the creature that is infected to a hive mind with all other infected creatures. But I think it's been disabled. So I mean, the drake is acting like a drake would. So it's just a drake. It's a little bit more dangerous, but it's just a drake. Well, there's also Triceratops out there that can shoot lasers. And I think it shoots lasers out of its horns. It has horn laser cannons, and that is awesome.
I can do that too.
You
They don't even have
Easticist.
horns.
I don't need them. I can shoot them out of my eyes.
Wow.
I mean, I can shoot lasers out of my Kirinator, so
Yeah, well, that's tech. That's different.
I mean the Triceratops is also tag. Come on.
Mm, yeah. Well,
I mean,
It's a
probably
Triceratops.
it doesn't actually shoot the lasers out of its horns because it's weird and it's instead, I don't know, like laser breath or something like that.
Inkle just look and say, so we're going hunting?
yeah. I
I
mean,
mean-
if we have to go into the forest, into the jungle anyway, we might as well look for both.
We are waiting on that phone call though to see the message from them to find out what animal we're looking for. So maybe we might want to head back there and get all our stuff ready.
Yeah, sure. Are you done here, Kiri?
I need to finish up some I know things, set up some tests. But then I can join you.
Okay, we'll
Head out.
convene at home then
Okay.
when you're ready.
All right. Yep. Ink and Smooth head home. Kiri stays and does research
Hmm.
like a nerd.
What do you? I mean, at some point during the next couple hours, you will see that on the Drake, just on top of its shoulder pads, or where this thing has a shoulder pads, some kind of thing will start to grow out of it, like from inside. It looks. It's starting to come out, so it's like two spikes, but it seems like now it looks more like a dragon because it seems like it's growing wings. They are not wings, but it seems like it's growing wings.
A jetpack booster thingy wings.
What? Oh no, she's
It
getting
will
ideas.
look like it's in pain as they grow, and they are growing out painfully slow. I mean, impressively fast for you, but for the Drake, it's painfully slow.
Literally painfully slow.
Literally painfully slow.
Kiri. Oh, Kiri will actually try something again. She'll move back into the thing.
Kiri really wants to
And-
end up as dinner, doesn't she?
No, it's
Inside
a pain.
or outside?
The poor dragon.
We're gone.
or
We,
Drake
we,
is
we aren't
in-
here for it.
Poor Drake is in pain, so she wants to help. Would it cure wounds? Actually, like also reduce the pain it experiences?
Since there's no spell or anything in 5e,
There's no spell that is called like reduce.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
that-
weird.
That works with pain. I say yes. You can, instead of heal, you can.
Ease pain.
Let's say a number of minutes per HP heal.
Yeah, Kiri will because she still has the thingy, right? That gives her temporary HP,
Yeah.
and so she still has temp HP, and she is going to basically move back inside and sneak inside
Yeah.
and try to carefully approach the dragon, sorry,
Yeah.
dragon, and set down like her little the ladybug Kiribot,
Yeah.
and it will like the ladybug Kiribot will like start flitting across the Drake's body and inject its anti-pain meds.
Okay. Are you trying to be stealthy or are you
Yes.
trying to? Okay. Roll me stealth.
19.
It will work and it will get visibly calm to the point that it will just lay on the ground and kind of fall asleep. now that you see it, the thing is starting to spread all across its left part of the body. So it's starting to get through the left back leg. At this point, you give it a day and it will be full. Thingy.
Yeah. And then she, like, after she's done that, because she doesn't want to stay around too much and just getting chomped on again or something like that,
Yeah.
she'll move outside again and just like watch everything, and also like on a recorder just take her own notes so she remembers everything for later, just in case.
Okay.
And after she's done that, she'll also like make sure that the samples are properly secured. And then she will move back to her old lab. Something I didn't mention, like the Nyx is following around her currently.
Yeah.
And back at the old lab, however, she will turn to the Nyx bot, and we'll be like, so I'll be moving out a little bit, and because we now have the two places, everything, and I thought maybe you want to leave just some company for Ida and Krabby. Maybe you can find a name for Krabby. Maybe Krabby is a good name. Nyx turns to the laser crab. It's like, do you have a name? No answer, I guess.
Yeah.
She's like,
No.
oh, right, you can't talk. She gets a pen and a paper, just hands it both.
Oh my god.
To the robot. I mean.
No. No, to the laser crab.
Oh, okay.
Because it has shown an incredible amount of intelligence. Who knows? Maybe it has a name or something like that. Maybe it can read or write.
Oh god.
So it grabs the pen and paper.
Are you drawing what it does?
Yeah.
Nice.
It will. I mean, it will grab it like it grabbed the knife or the screwdriver, and it will start writing.
I love it. Here, all I'm reminded of is the crab from Divinity 2.
You will get this, so you can interpret it as you want.
Yeah, that's
AM. Or Delta M.
Delta M. It's now called Delta M. Okay, Delta M. That's your name. Perfect.
You're welcome.
Delta M.
It will then proceed to eat the pen.
And that's fine.
Turns out it was Kiri's good pen.
Yeah, and then Kiri will tell Nyx to stay here and have some company for Ida. Idai, not Ida. Idai.
You will see that Idai has been decorated by the crab with crab stuff.
Oh.
It's glued in it with its saliva.
Oh.
Ida seems happy.
Oh.
She's Ida now, not Idai anymore.
Okay.
It's easier to say for you.
Apparently.
Ida.
I don't know. I always come back to Ida, and I don't even know why.
Because you're weird.
Okay. You keep an eye on the two, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun playing with the crab.
I'm glad. See you later.
Right?
And she grabs like some more things she forgot from last time from moving. Moves out to her new lab.
Okay, the ones at home, what, at the apartment, what do you do anything while Kiri finishes the research and goes to her lab? Meanwhile, you wait the call? Because you're waiting for the call to tell you what kind of dinosaur it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Smooth would probably just chill on the couch, drink a soda, listen to some music, just like kind of like, just chill out.
What kind of music?
What do you think? Of Electro Swing, of course.
Of course.
Duh.
Ink is curled up on the couch.
Oh,
Actually,
Oh, it's inside.
I'm pretty sure she listens to one of those monthly uh one of those monthly Electro Swing compilations that have an
Yeah.
anime
Nice.
picture. One of those.
Nice. I love those actually in real
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Yep, Ink is curled. I rolled a thing for Ink. Ink is curled up on the couch.
Perfect.
no.
Like right behind Smooth's neck.
Yeah, let's go with that.
On
That's
the-
adorable.
Okay.
Yeah, works.
When Kiri comes back and hears some music and moves like through there to her lap and everything, you can see her dancing. But one moment, like moving. It's terrible. She can't dance.
She just dabs every other step.
She's like-
Dab smacks
she's-
herself in
she's
the face
like-
with the box she
like
was carrying.
She claps to the beat, but it's exactly between
Oh
the
my
beat.
god, Harry, so it's exactly like when we were listening to that parade and everyone was clapping between the beats. Yes, so
Oh.
bad.
Honestly, seeing that Smooth is a beat breaker, she would probably love that. She would probably
Yeah.
love that.
It's like, yeah,
Play
for
to your
the
own
system.
beat, hell yeah.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, fuck the beat. You make your own.
I mean, she clearly enjoys herself.
That's what
But-
matters.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a kind of like person that doesn't really. She's the kind of person that doesn't dance really well, but she's confident in her ability to dance anyway.
She's confident in how bad she is at dancing.
Okay.
And she goes into a lab and just grabs some things. She has a Curinator 2 now ready,
Kirinator 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
and then a little upgrade for her armor thingy because the cube thing that she has, cube, can actually do a little bit more. And I also realized that I hope we get a long rest before we move out because
Probably not.
spell slots.
How do you almost have spell slots? You used one spell.
No, I didn't get, like from last session. Between last session and now, we didn't get a long
Ah.
rest.
Yeah.
So I'm out of spell slots now.
Then maybe we
Yeah.
might want to take a long rest.
It's actually
mean,
a
it's-
night now.
Yeah, so we'll take a long rest then.
Yeah, sure.
They will call you before
Yeah.
the night fully arrives, and the voice from the firepower base will tell you the whoever answers the phone.
Definitely not
The,
Ink.
Probably
Yeah.
me. Probably me.
Probably. The prisoner told us that, finally told us, that the dinosaur was a Brontosaurus. It had attached a siege slinger. So it should be easy to spot.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing that right now. It's
Yeah.
late. It's dark. I
I
don't.
mean,
yeah.
I assume you asked for the information.
Yes.
I'm just giving
No,
it
that's
to
fine.
you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's. Thank you for telling us.
I mean, if
we'll-
you don't want to go after the dinosaur, we understand. I mean, it's a really big dinosaur now that we know. Our scouts will be more,
Diligent.
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fine. We'll tomorrow in the morning we'll check it out.
All right. Good night.
Once
Good night.
Kiri is done with in her lab and sets everything up for tomorrow and such, gets rid of her armor and then like goes back into the living room and joins the others on the couch. And she sits like on the very edge of the couch because her feet are short and they just like hanging down.
So they're not sticking straight out.
So basically, she has the choice between like going all the way back and then her feet are like just straight and they're not hanging down, or she leans back now. She would like lean entirely back on the couch and not get to the the backrest of the couch.
I
That's
love
what
it.
she's doing right now.
Smooth is the only one who is normal sized basically. So she.
Ink's medium sized.
Mhm.
She's
Yeah,
just short.
That's why.
But
That's why I said
apparently-
normal sized.
She's
Her
normal sized.
apparently Smooth
Well-
is the only one that can sit properly on a couch.
Yeah, but she does not sit properly because she's very gay.
I was gonna say she
she's
can't
basically-
sit properly because she's gay.
Yeah, she's basically half lying, like half sitting, half lying diagonally on the sofa with one leg on the backrest. It's like very, very, very loungy.
Nonchalant.
Yeah,
He's like, I like this music that you're playing.
thank you. My music is very good.
Ink has fallen asleep.
Yeah,
On-
she omits the fact that the music currently playing is not in fact her own. Kiri doesn't need to know that.
Yeah, Ink is kind of like asleep on where she is, and just
I just
tail moving.
I just imagine Kiri like going, oh, I can show you my music too, and then just like slots in the Doom soundtrack or something like that.
God.
Yeah, smooth like, oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Do you all fall asleep on the couch together?
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
We have to
you
do
can,
this. Hold on,
You
hold
do
on a
make
sec.
a long rest.
At one point, Ink falls off of where she is onto the others. Probably onto Smooth, mostly.
Mhm.
I rolled, and I rolled really badly.
She will probably punch her in her sleep or something. Just like,
You kind of smack her a little.
mm.
You're too tired.
Actually, she probably
mean-
would have woken up for that for the moment, like done like the death glare, and then curled
yes.
back up again. Ink is a very light sleeper.
Mm. Smooth
It's
is
also very cat-like. Like, I'm going to look bad, and then I'm going to fall asleep in the exact same spot. And if
Yeah.
you do it again, I will claw you.
Yeah.
on contrast, Smooth is a very heavy sleeper, and she also snores very loudly.
Kiri is she's a rather light sleeper, and but you can hear her also like not really snoring. It's more like a purring noise, and it's very silent. It's probably going like is completely lost between smooth snoring. You have to move really closely,
Mm.
and she calls up like in a small ball on the
Little ball of
side
floof.
a little ball of floof ball. Basically, it's a ball with like the two ears.
Yeah.
I love it.
Aw. Cute.
Our whole group is adorable. I love
Yes.
them.
It is.
Meanwhile, KB is
Oh.
somewhere on a 24-hour wrestling
A
marathon.
48-hour marathon.
I
Yeah.
I also want to mention she like before she got to the sofa, she also like put on her pajamas, which is like a dinosaur onesie.
Oh.
Like we showed, like like Hera showed you with that skin from League,
Yeah.
the kaiju onesie, pretty much.
It's a kaiju onesie, yes.
That's so adorable.
Aw.
Okay, it's the next morning. You wake up together in the couch. Yeah. I guess Smooth will be the last one to wake up.
Yeah, probably.
I say actually, Ink sleeps for a while, so
Oh,
Yeah, Kiri is the first one to wake up, and she makes coffee.
because Ink doesn't feel like waking up.
Ing was
Smooth
probably
prob-
the first one to wake up, but then was like, eh.
She's woken up multiple times. She's the first one to wake up multiple times, but then she just falls back asleep. Like, oh, people are asleep still. Back to sleep.
Mm.
Rather, at least she's
Yeah.
not doing the thing of running around tearing the place apart.
Right.
Smooth would probably wake up to the smell of coffee and have like
Have a tail,
Yeah.
an Ink's tail in her face.
Just-
have like a coffee and cigarette breakfast or something.
Kiri's coffee is
So
exceedingly
80s.
strong.
Oh
Yeah, that's fine.
God.
I mean, Smooth regularly drinks energy drinks, so
Yeah.
Wow.
the kind that kills you.
The kind
Oh,
that kills you.
yeah.
You mean every kind?
Yeah.
I mean, this energy
used to
drink
the strong stuff.
kills you exceedingly quickly.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean that one is the strongest there is. I mean the one you found in the lab.
Yeah, but Kiri, what Kiri does is she has like an espresso can, and she
Oh
like
my god, he's doing your posh coffee thing.
yes, but what she does is she cooks it once, and then she puts the coffee back down again and cooks it again with a fresh batch of coffee. And I
Oh
think like
god.
double cook. It's extremely strong
Mhm.
and probably not very good.
Oh,
But
it's definitely not. It's probably the most bitter thing. It's probably more bitter than an American billionaire.
Yeah, Smooth doesn't care. She just pours like half a cup of sugar in there. It's good.
This makes it. She pours like this much coffee, and the rest is just sugar and milk.
Mm.
Or
it's probably
No,
so
no
thick.
milk.
Like
Always dark coffee with a bunch of sugar.
yeah,
And-
Kiri has like a. So I have like a glass where I drink my coffee out of, and she has like a glass like this, but it's the same size as this glass, but for her, so it's like
the size of her.
it's
Like a
gigantic.
shot
So
glass.
this size.
No,
No,
it's
it's-
not a shot glass. It's like this size for me, Hera.
Yeah, it's like this size. In
But
actual,
Kiri is small.
but Kiri is small, so she's
Mm.
holding this gigantic glass of coffee milk.
Which is cute. Like everything Kiri does.
Disgusting though,
Uh.
like the amount of coffee.
However,
Yeah.
because she likes cube-shaped glasses, it's actually cube-shaped.
Okay, so what do you want to do today?
Well,
Hunting.
both of the things that we kind of have to do are in the jungle, so we might as well look for both.
Hopefully we
mean,
don't
we
encounter
might
both at the
just-
same time.
I mean, then we'll have a turf war at our hands.
Ooh.
Hera's trying to do Monster Hunter logic in this.
It gives a couple extra research points.
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah, I think the dinosaur is probably the siege weapon dinosaur
Yeah,
is probably the
more important.
priority.
Yeah.
So we should probably focus on that one first. And once we have that, and it's not like middle of the night already, then we might as well look for the laser triceratops too.
will want to be careful because if it's Honkra's siege weapon, then my clan and her people will be there as well.
It's fine.
It's just
Okay.
a warning.
Mm-hmm.
So you gear up, I
Yeah.
guess, and head to the jungle.
Also, Ink offers Kiri a bone rapier.
Thanks. I have.
She
Yes,
walks away after giving it to you.
Payback.
And she holds the rapier like you would like. She holds it like not really like you would hold a rapier because she has no idea. She's like,
Just hold on to it.
I'm not gonna lie, I half did that because I wanted to reduce my weight load I'm carrying.
Who
She-
cares about weight anyway?
I like to keep an eye on it at least.
she gets
Also, because it would never
some-
get used because I already have a rapier weapon.
Yeah.
she gets out some of her tools, like a hammer and some nails, and just like, and then puts it on the wall in
Hangs
the
it.
living room.
Baby's
Nice.
first weapon.
It's a really cool rapier. It's made of a really, really tough swordfish. So
I love it.
Yes.
okay.
So it's not a swordfish; it's a fish sword.
For relief, Kiri would also check in with the laboratory and see if there's been any development with the Drake.
yes, it's a lot more cyber Drake than it was when you left.
Mhm.
So it will completely turn mechanical or cyberlight today. You will see that the things that were growing on its back are now like full, as you said, jetpacks with what it seems to be laser guns on the front. So it's jetpack on on the back and laser guns on the front. And it will have, you will see like black parts of the glass where it shoots, and it will from time to time shoot to the glass, but the glass is super durable, so
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then she will like, I'll be out for a bit, and just keep safe with the research and everything. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And then she leaves.
okay. They will look at each other like, yeah. Okay.
We're not going to try to out Kiri.
And she goes to her old lab and just gives Ida a hug and Nix a hug, and also she's not sure if she wants to hug the crab. She's feeding the crab some more crystals.
When you hug Ida and then you hug the Nix, it's called the robot.
Mhm.
Then the crab will come to hug it just because it saw you do it to the other two. So it wants hugs now.
Yeah, and then she also hugs Delta M.
And it will try to, you will notice how with the claws, it will like check you out just in case you are wearing crystals on your pockets.
And she's feeding it some crystals.
Okay.
And she has like a box there, and it's like to Ida, it's like, okay, can you feed a laser crab from time to time?
Yes, of course. How often do you think it would be appropriate? Because I'm sure it will be asking for crystals all the time.
Probably. I leave that up to you. I mean, it's enough that it shouldn't starve until I'm back.
Okay, I can do that.
Bye.
Bye. Take care. Be careful.
You too.
Oh.
Okay. So you leave, I guess, in the morning, right? You
Yeah.
don't.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just these two stops. Okay. So, where do you start? Ink, I guess you lead the group.
Yeah, Ink is going to try and track down where they shot the siege weapon from originally.
Okay, so you don't have to go very deep in the jungle to start looking for the steps, the footsteps of the dinosaur, because it cannot be shot from super far away. Now you can give me I guess that would be a
Survival?
yes, survival.
Dirty 20.
Okay, you see a lot of dinosaurs' footsteps because, of course, the majority are B-Rex, but they are very, very different from a Brontosaurus. So it won't take you more than an hour to get on track.
Perfect. Yeah, and then she'd start leading the way to it.
Okay. You will walk for around 20 minutes inside the jungle.
Yeah, she's
It
like
leads-
constantly looking around, trying to make sure that like no one's sneaking up on them.
You have really, really terrible passive perceptions.
Yes, we do.
It's okay. Yeah, it leads deep inside the jungle to where Ink has to, from time to time, just jump from one branch to another, like these really, really thick trunks that are falling in the ground.
Yep.
So
She would try to
Kiri
stick to the
and-
trees anyways, so
Yeah, Kiri might be the one that has the most trouble with it because Smooth is tall compared to the other two, so we can just pass. But he has to stop and do the whole thing. But it won't delay the march a lot. At some point, though.
If Smooth sees that Kiri has problems with anything, she would just like pick her up and then put her down.
That will make it faster because Kiri has to first throw the equipment, then pass, then grab the equipment, and keep walking, and repeatedly this. So it will help if you just pull her.
Yeah, especially since her Kirineta is still like the size of herself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You
Take
learn
only
the first
the-
time that you cannot do it with the Kirinator on your back. It just weighs too much and you fall back.
Kiri is the person who gets told only bring the essentials, and she brings a suitcase bigger than her.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, she actually isn't carrying that much because she has her little portal cube. So she basically has the not the backpack, the backpack.
The backpack.
She has a backpack in which she has the Kiri cube, and she has the armor, and she has the Kirinator, this massive rifle, and just some basic utility stuff like on a belt and such, like her Kiri survival tool.
Mm-hmm.
So she's Batman, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Her armor, however, is when you look at it, it's like this, not super heavy, but it's like metallic, and it has like these lines on it that are currently like you think they could probably be like also hold like magical energies, but currently it's not activated. And it's like she has like it's protecting her shoulders, her torso and her thighs and her arms, where she has like the embraces.
All right.
And on
Okay.
one more thing, on her
Yeah.
back she has like the cube that she used last time is attached there too.
What a
Okay.
nerd. But yes.
It's gonna do something fun later
Oh
if
God.
we get to that.
This will
But
be
yes.
important later.
You
You
still
can
remember
roll me
this.
you will roll me a perception, everyone.
Wasn't great.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
17.
10.
18.
Okay, 17 and 18. You will see where you are walking, just a couple trees on your left, you will see a thing hanging on the vines in between some trees, and you can see that the thing has been cracked a little bit, and it's a huge metallic, very big metallic thing hanging from the vines, just 10 feet over the floor, the ground.
Is it a snake or something?
No, it's not alive. It's something.
Okay. Ink.
Structure.
Smooth will stop and like alert the party, like,
Yeah.
and then point in the direction.
Ink would do the same thing, more or less. Just
You're just like, ooh, what is this?
careful. Might be trap.
Okay, as you walk closer, you see a heavily sponsored helicopter that has crashed in between the trees, and it's hanging because it's been tied up in the vines, and it's hanging there. You can see it's from Ultra Cola. That is one of the multinationals companies. And yeah, it's crashed between the trees, and you can see some corpses on the ground from the soldiers that were inside the. Well, you assume they were inside the helicopter.
At one
They
point.
also were like, yeah, they have armors from Ultra Cola too, so they are Ultra Cola soldiers.
Smooth size and at that, and
Wait,
search
Ultra-
them right.
Ultra Cola or Ultra Cooler?
Cola.
Cool. Okay.
Cola, like the drink.
Yeah.
And then she'll
Okay.
go and investigate the corpses if they have anything.
And Ink will start investigating the helicopter.
Okay. The
Kiri will
corpses.
just stand there and will be like, why does the drink company have mercenary soldiers?
Well, you saw the mercenary soldiers from the Valkyr. That it's a company that basically delivers things.
Hera, fast food wars.
Yeah, but delivering
franchise
things
wars.
can actually be, like
Yeah. That's
something
Delivering cola
difficult
can be a
or-
dangerous business, Hera.
apparently.
Smooth. You will find the things that are not broken from the crash are a laser bow, a claw glove,
Okay.
and a coat armor, and a riot shield.
Damn.
The rest of the weapons are all broken.
Okay. Laser bow, claw glove, riot shield,
And coat
And-
armor.
coat armor. Okay, I can use none of those.
No.
You should be able to use the bow.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, unless it's a simple weapon. Nope.
No, it's a
Pretty.
martial.
Oh, but you can use a short bow. Is short bow martial or is short bow?
No,
Short
It's
short
simple,
bow
sure.
is simple.
the laser bow is in the Retroverse documentary that's listed under
That's
martial
right.
weapons.
What did you say? Where is it listed? Under martial?
Under martial.
Okay, see, I can't.
So neither of us can use it. So it'll be selling, or we'll give it to potentially our new member when they show up. For now, it'll be stored, and I don't think any of us can wear that armor either, except for maybe Kiri, because it's medium, right?
Kiri can wear it, yes.
Yeah.
It might even be light armor, I don't know.
I don't
The
remember.
coat armor, I think it's the weird one that goes with it. I don't
Yes.
remember.
It
I
goes
feel like
with
either way,
ends,
it's a Kiri item because I don't think any of us are
Yeah.
smart except for
But I
Kiri.
think my armor, like, it's not actually better than the armor I have.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll
I'm pretty sure it's
more or less store everything away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
coat armor is 13 plus intelligence,
Mhm.
so it might be better than yours.
I think it caps out at +2 though.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it medium or
plus-
is it light?
It's medium.
Yeah, then it caps it at +2. That seems
Mhm.
really low then, because isn't that's
Yeah.
just
Well, it's basically hide armor then, isn't it?
yeah, that's kind of bad armor actually.
Smooth.
It's cool,
Smooth.
cool because it uses int. That's really cool about it.
Smooth is uninclined to haul heavy shit with her, so she's only gonna take the claw glove and the laser bow.
Okay.
She'll leave the riot shield and the coat armor, because who cares?
And did I find anything in the helicopter?
Oh,
The chopper.
by the way, you will also find it's like a cassette
A
thing,
cassette
but
thing.
it's written, so it's more like a pad, but very rudimentary, and it has like some orders. You will see a list of
Ink.
Yeah, she'll definitely take.
Ink will
the
toss
tape.
that. I think that was me finding that.
No,
in
no,
the-
it's
oh.
it's smooth in one of
Oh,
the
smooth, okay.
of the bodies. Yeah. What you will find? Do you try to get inside or
Yes.
do you? Okay.
I am cat.
First of all, you will see that it has massive holes in it. Well, massive. Okay. I
Holes.
mean, medium-sized holes on both. There's like 3 or 4 that go from side to side. So there's an entry and an exit
Okay.
holes, and the surroundings. Once you get close and you climb in, you will see that the edges of the hole have melted the metal of the helicopter.
All right.
Inside, you won't find almost anything. It's
Pretty empty.
yeah, it has a cockpit. It has a radio that if you try to take out and not break it, it's tricky.
Ink doesn't care about tech. Come on. Who do you think I am?
Yeah.
Kiri?
That's fair. And aside from that, just like you can get a couple of parachutes.
All right. Ink will kind of see the backpacks and kind of throw them down and say, hey, look, she'll see like the parachute and say, hey, look, backpacks. Not knowing that what a parachute is.
What's a parachute?
Those don't look like birds.
Kind of. Those should actually come
Did you
in
get that,
handy
Hera?
at some point.
Did you get that, Hera?
Yeah.
Good. Making sure.
Okay, at this point, you will hear screaming, the screaming of a woman. It's not like a screaming like in a B movie. It's like a screaming more like ah, and you will hear a lot of gunshots and a dinosaur roar. It sounds like a big dinosaur.
All right. Well, Ink
It's
immediately,
not very far away. I mean, it sounds just by your side.
Ink
Like,
immediately takes off in the direction of that.
Don't just. Kiri, come on.
Yes.
I picture just here.
And Kiri
Fucking
takes
cats.
the rifle.
do you just go to help? Like run?
Ink's gonna run through the trees to try and get there, Probably
Okay.
not try and wait until the rest of the group catches up. She wouldn't engage in, or unless there looks like there's immediate danger.
I mean, it's a lot of gun shooting, screaming,
Yeah,
and dinosauring.
dinosauring. That's the best part of it.
Yeah. So I don't know how you will approach this.
She doesn't know. I don't know what it looks like there, like who's fighting who and like what's going on. So,
Yeah, Smooth will definitely try to be stealthy.
oh yeah,
Like assess the situation first.
You can roll with stealth checks.
Yeah, Kiri is following a smooth lead here.
That is a 23 on the stealth.
27.
30.
7?
27.
27.
I can't mathematically get 7.
Okay. Kiri?
13.
Okay. You will go fast but stealthy to the noise. And as you approach it, you start to hear it really, really, really loud to the point that it's kind of impossible that this fight is taking place in front of you and you are not seeing what's happening. And okay, that's it. You will be like near an opening with another fallen helicopter with no corpses, and you will be hearing the noise just on the other side of the opening,
Mm-hmm.
but you see nothing. I mean, it's like just behind the trees
Yeah.
on the other side of the opening, but you don't see, you can't see any movement, but you hear the noises clearly.
That looks like a trap.
It looks like definitely a trap.
Check something, and Kiri pulls down her goggles, and I cast detect magic.
Okay. There's no magic.
Damn it!
Ink pokes her head, kind of out to see, like into there. She's really curious now.
So do you go into the opening?
Yes, she'll slowly move into
Okay.
the opening. Kind of like looking
Okay.
around, trying to see anything that's going on.
So as you go into the opening, you will see that the helicopter is still smoking.
Mm-hmm.
And as you walk little by little, you will see that in front of you, on the other side of the bushes, in front of the other part of the opening, you will now see the horns of a dinosaur you probably know. It's called a Donamimos that mimics any kind of sound, and you can train them and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, it will stop, and you will see an aerodactyl flying over you as we roll initiative.
When Smooth sees the dinosaur making those noises, she's like, "Damn, that guy can beatbox."
Actually, you can make really cool musical instruments with their horns.
I
Holy
rolled
shit.
a dirty 20 on initiative.
23.
Okay. Wait.
Having advantage on initiative is amazing.
Yeah.
Getting bonus damage from having bonus that on initiative is even more amazing.
Kiri, what did you get?
16.
They not 20, so I'm really I don't know what dice use anymore. When I play Koi, these things don't happen.
Poor Koi.
Yeah.
It's so weird to hear Koi because I play a character named Koi spelt differently. Koyi.
Wait, I open the things. Where are the things? Okay. Okay, you will see the aerodactyl will just dive and try to bite you.
Yeah.
So it will do that 40 feet to fly down and 40 feet to fly up.
All right. So do I get an AOO for that, or does it have flyby?
It has flyby.
All right. So what's it to hit?
Yeah, it's 13 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, so it will just fly by. That said, the other one, the Donamimus, it will step out of the bush, run towards you. You will see that it's being ridden, row.
Mhm.
I mean, it has a cat on top.
All right.
No, actually, it's not a cat. Actually, it's
Goose.
an owl. Man in tribal paint. Both dinosaurs have tribal painting.
I'm assuming
stuff.
Ink knows which tribe this is from. Probably Honkris.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah, it will run towards you and lower the head and make a sound wave towards you.
Ooh.
16?
That hits. That's a match.
Okay.
Times I wish I was one level higher because I can just uncanny dodge things.
Yeah. Oh no, it's weird.
I don't like hearing "oh
higher-
no."
I was using higher dice that I should be using for this.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely appreciate to not use the high dice.
5 thunder damage.
All right.
So, yeah, that's them. The dinosaur has an arrive rate, so the owl cannot attack. And that's pretty much them. So, Ink.
All right. Well, she's gonna draw her bow and take a shot at the. Actually, how far away are they from me?
They are actually 60 feet right now. 60 feet. Wait, I'm going to tell you exactly. Here. No, yeah, they're 60 feet.
All right. Well, I can move to them then, because I have my feline agility that I can
Okay.
use. That'll move up 60 feet, draw my sword, and try and stab the owl person.
Okay, roll me to hit.
18, 19, 20, 20. I'm assuming an 18 on the die is going to hit.
It's going to hit.
All right. 1d8 plus 5. Ooh. 13 points of damage, because I'm assuming I don't get sneak attack from this. They see me coming. So yeah, 13 points of damage
13, okay.
as I stab him. Give him the steady stab.
Assassin. Okay, do you do anything else?
I don't think I can do really anything else, because actually, feasibly, one second, let me check something.
You have the bonus action, right?
Yeah, but I'd have to disengage to not take an
Ah.
attack of opportunity. One second, let me check my BAs for this. Yeah, no, I'll just stay within range of that and stay on them. I think it's safer for me to be near to them than far from them.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Smooth.
Okay, how far is the pterodactyl from me?
It's 40. Well, it's like 60. In a straight line, it's 60, but it's in the air.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my saxophone and cast Hillwhelm's Scream on the pterodactyl.
Okay.
So it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
It's not very. Oh no, wait. It's slightly better.
Is it a nat 20?
Yeah.
Jesus, what the hell?
I've never rolled this many natural 20s in my life. I mean,
Okay. Then, that would have been so cool. Okay, it's still gonna take half damage. So 8 and 7 is 15. So 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Psychic damage. And that's it. I'm gonna stay in the underbrush, just so they can't see me as clearly. Because I'm pretty sure bushes count as half cover, or at least quarter.
Yeah, this do. So, Kiri.
Kiri also stays in cover and takes a Kirinator and takes aim at the Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is what it's called, right?
Yeah.
And because now it now works a little bit differently. It is now a spell focus, basically, that I use to, and I'm basically using the Firebolt cantrip with it. That's an 11 to hit.
That misses. Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah, I
Kiri.
figured as much. Okay, then I am going to use my... Oh no, wait, that's an action. I think I activated it. Let me check. Where is it there? Yes, okay. I
You
would
can-
need to use an
Hera,
action.
you can, don't forget, when you're on the main page, you can separate them by bonus action to see what is a bonus action,
Yeah.
making your life easier here.
Yeah, no, I only had to find it. I was looking for the wrong feature name because they changed the name of the feature a
Yes.
little bit. They called it Arcane Turret, and I was looking for Arcane Turret, but it's now called Eldritch Cannon, so I was having trouble finding it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but I need an action to create it, and then I can shoot it as a bonus action. So, but I used my action to shoot at it, and I missed. So
Shoot.
I also stay in cover, by the way.
You guys are assholes.
You decided to go out in the open.
Yeah, because I'm not afraid.
Okay. Smooth, what's your AC?
Wait, DC or AC?
AC.
Okay, with the half cover, it's 19,
And without?
and without it's 17.
Okay, it still misses. So, you will see that behind you, something appears and tries to stab you on the back, just missing. As you see now, a cat, lady with two daggers trying to
What
stab
an
you.
asshole!
Now, okay, the dinosaur will just annoy. You're already on melee, so the owl guy will try to stab you with the spear.
Wait, who
Me.
Who tries to speak? Okay.
Yeah,
Owl dude trying to stab
ink.
me.
Okay, I am going to use my reaction to cast Peanut Gallery on that fucker to give him a -1. Oh, wait, they
Okay.
have to make an intelligence saving throw first.
Okay. 12.
Okay. That fails, so they get a -1 to their attack roll.
Okay. So that will make it a 14.
Yes. You see like just slightly above his head,
It
like
misses.
two Muppets like arguing at it like, "Yeah, you suck. You were never hit."
Okay.
And it
And
misses.
it actually works because it misses. And now the dinosaur will try to claw at you. Wait. Okay, no. It actually will just start playing sounds with its horns that are very like tribal music, and you will see that the Aerodactyl will be inspired by it.
It's a bardic. It's dinosaur. It's a bardosaur.
It's a Bardosaur.
Oh
I
no.
love it.
And then comes the Aerodactyl that will ignite itself on fire.
Oh, that's metal as fuck.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, and it will dive bomb towards the ink.
Oh,
Again, it will do the same thing. Oh.
I'm in danger.
You did this to yourself.
16
Hits.
hits.
It matches, so.
Okay.
If I'd gone for the ESI, it wouldn't have matched.
Yeah.
But I went for a feat. Oh, well. I like the feats better. They're fun.
Wow. Okay. So it's 10 piercing damage
Mm-hmm.
and 6 fire damage.
All right.
And it flies up. Yeah.
Ink doesn't look so good.
Oh no.
She's at 10 of 31 HP.
Oh, nice.
Oof.
How do you have only 31 HP?
She's a rogue.
A rogue.
I have 35.
The
The same
check,
hit die.
it's Ink's turn.
Did you roll for your HP, Hera?
Yes.
That's why.
Last turn, did you roll 2?
No, I kept average. Oh, wait. I forgot to punch in my HP for that because it doesn't auto-calc it when I put average in. I'll fix this after. Let me just make my attack and then I'll fix it. Nat 20! Nat 20!
Who are you attacking?
The owl.
Okay.
So it's maxed damage, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And roll me a d20.
Oh, yeah. D20. Oop. I managed to minimize that. 19.
Okay, so it's max damage plus roll me the damage.
All right. So that'll be 8, 9, 10. So the damage I rolled is in 6. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 19 points of damage.
Okay. And this one was already hurt.
Mm-hmm. I stabbed him with 13 points the last time.
Okay, it doesn't look very. I mean, it's at 1 HP and it will faint. Because in 2 hits, it got to 1 HP. So it will faint. It will stay up, the dinosaur,
Mm-hmm.
but it's dropped.
It'll do the Pidgey thing after it's been hit by Hyper Beam.
Yeah. Do you do anything else?
1 sec. Sorry, I was just re-rolling. Or just rolling my HP. There we go. Now I have. Wait. What? Sorry, I'm just trying to math. Okay, there we go. I have 37 HP now. Wait,
Okay.
it didn't add. What? Oh well, I'll figure it out afterwards. And then yeah, she will disengage as a bonus action and move away. And that's my turn. That's all
where
I
do
can
you
do.
move? Where you move towards the helicopter,
I'm
the
gonna try and
branches?
I'm gonna try and find a place where I can stay where I won't get hurt.
Okay, the helicopter is probably the best option to
I'll
go
get
for.
to the chopper.
Go to the chopper.
Ow!
Smooth. What do you do?
There we go.
Okay. I am currently being stabbed.
Mood.
So
Very unfriendly.
I will
Very.
um
Very.
mm, hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Crank Caller on the cat that just tried to stab me. So it has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. $14?
My spell save DC is a 14.
So
Is
it
that a safe?
It passes,
Or is
yes.
that a
passes, yeah. Then if magic
It
passes, I think.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
shit. Okay, never mind then. Then I'm just gonna um I'm gonna use my breakdancing beatdown feature and basically start dancing.
Break it
And
down.
and yeah, take a swing. Take a swing at him with
Hit it.
my fisticuffs. Which is a 19 plus an 8 is 27. I assume that
It
hits.
does hit, yeah.
So
It very much does.
1d4 is 3 plus 6 is 9 points of punching damage.
Punchy. Well,
Yeah.
okay, it does get punched. Is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
Kiri.
Yes. Kiri is now going to activate her Eldritch Cannon, and I mentioned the cube on her back earlier, right? And
Yeah.
it's like basically like a ring thing that opens up like a camera shutter, more or less. And out of it comes like a small cannon on an arm and like over her shoulder, and it
She's a
locks
predator.
onto the yes, it's a predator cannon basically, and locks onto the
They
Aerodactyl.
immediately called out what it was.
Locks onto the Aerodactyl and shoots.
Shoot it.
It's an 18 on the die plus I think 8
It
or
does
7.
hit.
That hits,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's 2d8. That is 7 force damage to it.
Okay.
And it gets pushed back 5 feet. Or was it 10 feet?
It does get pushed back, okay.
Was it there? Yeah, 5 feet.
Okay. All right. So the dinosaur will do nothing. Actually, it will just wait for the rider to do something, and it's unconscious. So it will just move around without rhyme or reason, trying to think if it should go back to home or do
I
stuff.
can't tell what I should do. Ha!
Totally, it will. Yeah, completely has no clue. But the Aerodactyl has very clear that it has to dive towards Kiri. So it will do that. Wow. 22?
Yes.
I assume it does, yeah. So it's 78 plus 6. So it's 13 piercing
Okay.
and 4 fire.
Excuse me.
as the
13
bashes,
and 4.
yeah,
Okay.
as the bashes you and Smooth are hiding behind start to catch on fire.
Oh, we might want to get out of those bushes now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The assassin will try to stab you twice. Smooth.
Nice.
Twice.
It likes
Oh,
you. So
oh
nice it
no.
did it twice.
Yeah.
What, Hera?
I just remembered something.
Natural
Oh, no.
one.
I think the Aerodactyl is immune to fire.
It
Because
actually heals from fire.
I'm so glad I missed with that first.
I mean, it was at full HP almost
It
anyways,
was at full
wasn't
HP.
it? No, it wasn't.
No,
It wasn't
it
at full
wasn't.
HP, but
I
it
think
had been
it
hit
was.
once by
What was that, Lewis?
2 natural ones. So
Nice.
perfect. It's not I mean, as the things catch on fire, you can clearly see how it gets distracted. And it basically just hits around you.
Nice.
Nice.
Ink.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna draw my bow now and try and shoot the Aerodactyl.
Okay.
That probably is gonna miss because that's a really low roll. That'll be 14.
It does hit.
Oh, sweet. And that is a d6. That will deal 7 points of damage. As I shoot with my short bow, and then I use my bonus action to hide. Payback.
You can roll me a stealth check.
That'll be a dirty 20.
Okay. You get inside the chop again.
The chopper.
Smooth.
I am going to punch that damn kitty again.
Okay.
Ink's
all the way over there.
Which is a 7 plus 8 is 15.
I think it... Wait. It matches, so yeah, you hit it.
Okay, nice. That's 4 again. That's 4 plus 6 is 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna spend one of my beat points to use bonus action disengage and jump out of those burning bushes into the opening.
Perfect.
And make my way to the chopper.
All right. Yeah, it's not far away, so you can make it.
Nice.
Kiri.
Yeah. How far up is the Aerodactyl, by the way?
30 feet right now.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, I need to check something here. Okay, so realizing that shooting the fire dinosaur with fire is probably not the best idea. Kiri is going to put her Kirinator away, and then it's going to pull out something like. Has anyone played Half-Life 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gravity gun?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
And she's going to pull like a rock or something that's probably like, I mean, when in the middle of a forest or something from the debris of the helicopter towards it, and then it's going to aim up at the Aerodactyl and it's going to shoot it, and it needs to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Is that a catapult spell?
Yes, it's the catapult spell.
Since it flies by, it's now flying inside the forest, which it's still a very open part of the forest, so you don't have this advantage. But it can be very cool if you start to knock trees down. Dex save, right?
Yep.
16.
15 is my spell safety. So you roll really well.
Yeah, I roll a 14.
Then I'm going to like maybe cannon is still locked onto it, so I think to shoot it again as a bonus action.
Okay.
That's an 18 to hit,
Yeah, it hit.
and that's 10 damage. Force again, and
Okay.
it gets knocked back 5 feet again.
As I said, it's in the forest, so it might totally hit a tree. Okay, it hits a tree with a knockback, and it falls to the
Nice.
ground. It wasn't high enough to take damage, but it's not flying right now.
Does it
And also-
catch the tree on fire?
No, it doesn't.
Also,
Okay.
I want to point out that I don't know if I said it. Kira's also making her way over to the helicopter. I think I said it. I'm
She's
not
getting
sure.
to the chopper too.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you can make it. Okay, the aerodactyl will start to fly back up and dash, which means that it makes a crazy fast. Yeah, it moves 160 feet.
Jeez.
Wow.
Just like phew, and flies away because it's really, really hurt. As the Donamimus will also dash away from you inside the jungle, which it's not very fast. It goes like normal speed, so it will drop the unconscious thing though to go faster.
More prisoners.
And the other cat will also try to hide poorly and go away, since you have now clear advantage on this fight inside the helicopter.
We got to the chopper.
So, do you try to follow them, or do you?
Ink is gonna try and take a shot at them, if she can.
At the cat or at the I don't think
the
you can
cat.
reach the aerodactyl. Okay.
At the cat. She'll follow the cat in and start taking pot shots at them with the arrows. She's gonna follow them in though, because she gets the speed for it.
Okay.
23 to hit. So,
does.
as I say, I'm assuming that's gonna hit, but
Yeah.
bumped my DPI setting on my mouse and it just went to nothing. 10 points of damage. As went.
Yeah, it doesn't look very good.
And she'll just call out. She'll just call out to it. Stop running. And that'll be her turn. It's more or less moving as close as she can to it, while being still in bow range.
Yeah. Okay. Smooth.
I'm not going to follow the cat. But instead, I will go over to the owl person and basically drag them to the chopper to have them there.
Okay.
Like,
So now you're
Just
getting
keep-
to the chopper.
does Kiri have any rope? Or any like cuffs or whatever?
Kinky.
I don't think so.
She can probably make some
Asking.
makeshift cuffs out of scraps from the chopper though.
Yeah, probably.
You can, with the seat belts of the chopper, you can.
Why do
make
you
a-
just assume Ink
fine.
has rope, guys? Come on.
I know your characters. They always have rope. And handcuffs. Always.
Ink doesn't have handcuffs.
She does have rope.
Yes, she does, obviously.
It's
Yeah.
useful.
It's
Yeah,
one of the
Smooth-
most useful things out there. She actually has 2 things of rope.
Yeah,
It's not the
Smooth
reason
will
why you have-
pull the owl person to the chopper and then, with Kiri's help, tie them up with the seat belts and whatever.
Okay.
To
Yes,
interrogate them.
she has a hemp rope and a silk rope, by the way.
Yeah, and in the process of that, she's gonna strip them of their gear.
Kinky.
Okay.
So the
Well,
soldier comes in.
they only have a bone spear, a +1 bone spear actually,
Ooh.
and studded leather armor +1 too.
Ooh, ink lights.
Uh,
I'm gonna take those two things for ink just in case.
Also, that said, Kiri, do you do the belt thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna help.
Okay.
Ink got
So,
that.
as the assassin is not looking very good and you're chasing them,
She did yell at them to give up, so
yeah.
they probably won't. She figures they're gonna run, but
So, it will throw a knife at you.
yep,
Well, a small dagger,
yep.
but I'm pretty sure it misses with a 9. So, yeah, it missed.
Oh yeah, that definitely misses.
And then it will throw a smoke bomb and try to go away. So if you wanna shoot it, you have disadvantage.
She'll try and shoot it.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a pretty low roll. That's a pretty low roll. That's an 8 on the die. 8,
Well, you still may.
14.
It just misses.
Damn. And with that, kind of, she sees in the Smobong and knows it's a bad idea to follow them in. She is going to start heading back
Okay.
because she knows better than to follow one of her clan members into the thing.
Yeah,
Because it's going to lead to a trap. She knows this shit.
that's true. Okay, so you will gather, and since it's 1:30, I say
Yeah. It's a
you
perfect
should
time to
probably-
end. We
Yeah,
all
it's
gather up to get to the choppa.
Yeah,
Ink
you go to the
gets-
chopper. It's completely broken, and you can clearly see how the aerodactyl dive through the helicopter to bring it down.
And
I was
Ink
about to
gets
ask, is it
studded leather armor,
repairable?
right?
What?
I was about to ask, is it repairable?
Oh, God.
No.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah.
There are aerodactyl-sized holes all through it.
Oh,
Okay,
and also
fair.
even better, if this guy's armor, it should be exactly Ink's like style too.
Yeah, it's totally.
Yep. So we'll end this. We'll end this episode with Ink getting undressed and redressed into the magical armor.
Yeah.
Kiri with her recorder.
Kiri upset that the recorder doesn't take pictures. I mean, it's not like she can see any more of Ink. She can almost see all of Ink anyways. But yeah,
Yes. You will actually find also Smooth. I forget to tell you that a note in the armor that it has like it's crossed with ink, not the character but the material. That it says make sure the road is clear for the siegling. We will lower the outside defenses, and it's crossed. So
Okay.
oh yeah, you also
That's
gave me the spear, right?
Yeah.
All right. I don't think I can make use of that because it's a strength weapon.
you can throw
I
it.
think none of us can make use of it.
KB can, I think. No, KB's a luchador.
It's a simple weapon.
Yeah, that's
could
perfect
make
for
use
you.
of it too,
Because your strength
but
too, right?
No.
I thought you used the
well,
pipe.
I have both. My main stat is Dex, but I also have Strength.
Yeah, because I think Ink has a 12 in strength.
Yeah, I have 14, but I'm not gonna use the spear.
So then we'll give it to. I know. Ink can just store it on her back for now, and we'll give it to someone who can use it.
I mean, technically, you don't have a magic weapon, right?
That is true.
So-
Actually, it might be good to have a
So
magic weapon.
You might, just in
I-
case if we come across something that is resistant or immune even to magic, non-magical damage.
Well, I have my spells and I have my beatboxing, with which I can make magical attacks. So
All right. Then yeah,
And-
Ink will
and-
just pop that on her back. She has a magic item too now, beforehand. So one second, let me just add this. All right. And with that, that's I guess the end of the session. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll start we'll do our usual thing of Nova. Any shoutouts?
not yet. There's a big thing
Ooh.
coming up. that I'm gonna be part of, but it's not announced yet, so I can't really talk
Looking
about it.
forward to it then.
But yeah, the usual stuff. You can find me on Twitter at GiftNova Gaming, and next week on Tuesdays I'm gonna be playing on Heroes Without Limits again for the Twilight Grove campaign at 4 p.m. EST. And yeah, that's about everything I have right now.
All right, and then we'll go to Hera.
Well, I don't really have anything. You can follow me on Twitter and all that stuff. But I think, I mean, I can do it because we have a new player joining us. I think next week.
Nope, not next week because
Not
that's
next week. Oh,
Hera.
that's
I'll
right.
make the
Wait.
announcement
Oh,
stuff. Don't worry
okay.
about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to say something.
You're adorable.
I'll shut up now.
You're cute at least, Hera. Luis.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter. I draw a lot, or at least I try.
You
Most
draw
of
a
it
lot.
is sexy, so
All of it sexy.
it's always a plus, I guess. Check out my Patreon if you're rich or you have at least something for an artist to spend.
Or you just really like lewd pictures.
Yeah. Check out Scotty's channel. It also has a lot of awesome games there, and most of us play in
One
the
of them.
games there. So yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have a player soon joining, and it's actually the artist who made the portraits of all the characters in the game. So that's
Callie.
pretty-
Yeah, she's awesome.
Callie is amazing. Yeah, you can follow her at Capt Callie. I think it's also in the
It's on.
overlay.
It's also on the. It's on the
Yeah.
corner of it, but yeah, no,
So,
you'll see.
yeah.
You also get to see her when we start. Which, so first announcement I'll make, which is a sad one. Next week we will not be playing because Luis is flying,
Yeah.
and I'm getting ready to drive because we are going to PAX.
Yeah.
Lucky
Plugged.
fuckers.
Yeah. Hey, wish
Look for
you
us.
guys were there. Yeah, if you see us, look for us. Say hi. I'll be cosplaying, so I'll have very blue hair. Also, quick thing for me: follow me on Twitter because I tweet random stuff and a lot of lesbian stuff. So, and speaking of Scotty's channel, tomorrow I think, if I remember properly, I think we are still running tomorrow. You can find Hera and I there at 7:30, right? 7:30
It's
p.m.
7:30, I
EST.
think, yeah.
As we play Retroverse, and I play my amazing magical girl, and Hera plays her muscle henshin. And
Wait,
it's a
this one makes a
blast.
henshin?
No,
Oh,
she's not a
okay.
henshin.
It's a
It's
self
a meme. It's a meme.
Blew my mind here.
It's a little
calls
joke.
herself a muscle hand.
She's a benchin henshin,
yeah.
Okay.
and
20 strength.
yeah, it's a great time. And then also here, you can find me back here on Sundays at 9 o'clock EST, or PM, I should say EST, with with Team Genius, where I died last session, and I have a replacement character. So, and my character hopefully might be getting a revive at some point. We have to go find the diamond for it. Yeah, it's a mess, literally. But this week we won't. So the next, and then just clarified, next week neither games, neither Furry Road nor Team Genius will be running because I'll be gone, and I don't. This game can't run without me, or without the GM. That's a
Yeah.
big one.
Also gun.
Yeah, and the other one can't run without me because we only have 3 players. So.
Yeah, let's be clear. If I cannot make it to a game, you will not play because I don't want.
Shocking.
I don't want you to be like, yeah, level up.
I mean, we do that when you just
I'm joking.
we do that when players when the DMs walk away for 2 minutes,
You're in charge. Level up.
and then Callie immediately gives everyone level
Oh,
ups.
oh! By the way, I forgot. You level up actually. So
Do-do-do-do. Hey, I can now uncanny dodge things. But all right. Well,
Nice.
thank everyone for watching. Thank you all for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, which I'll be uploading hopefully for tomorrow, or Saturdays, I'd like to do because more people are around. because you got to play that fun algorithm. But yes, thanks for everyone for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.